to, we can leave your friends behind. Cause your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, they're no friends of mine. I said, we can go where we want to, place where they will never find. And we can act like we come from out of this world, leave the real one far behind. We can dance. We can dance. We can go when we want to, the night is young and so am I. And we can dress real neat from our hats to our feet and surprise them with the victory cry. I said, we can act if we want to, if we don't, nobody will. And you can act real rude and totally removed, and I can act like an imbecile. Say, we can dance, everything's under control. We can dance, doing it wall to wall. We can dance, everybody look at your hands. We can dance, everybody's taking a chance. It's a safe to dance, yes, it's safe to dance. Yes, it's safe to dance, yes, it's safe to dance.
Oh, Yo's Rainbow's not live. Hey, everybody. Yeah, it's been a fun day trying to get everything going. Yeah, thank you, Streamlabs. Thank you, Windows, for updates. It's been nothing but a nightmare for the last 45 minutes. Screwed up sending out the invites and everything because of it. It was kind of a nightmare. Thank you, Swaggy. So, yeah. And yep, I heard stream. It's probably Paul. So I hope everybody's having a good week. It is Thanksgiving week, so I'm making some savories. It doesn't matter what you guys want to make. It's Thanksgiving, do what you want. But if you want to play with some... But if anyone's into savory idea, I'm about to make it public. I'm mixing it now. That was the other thing I was trying to do, is try and find my flavors. It's been kind of a nightmare, like I said, but... Hey, this should be actually tasty. Yeah, I didn't find everything. Yeah. Yeah, actually, I find that with my Wonder flavors when I bit the bigger bottles. I was like, oh, I know where that is. Yeah, it's like 5 of them, 10 of them. Oh, another fun thing that happened. The very first flavor in this recipe is allspice. Swaggy? The cap broke. I had a hell of a time getting it open and it popped off. So, still use it. Yeah, I can actually just set it on there. It's not a big deal. It's just literally I was fighting with that for a minute and a half, just trying to get it to pop open. Yeah. So it's been just one of those days. So I'm thankful for I'm actually thankful for this community. All these people, everyone here, everybody on live, everybody in the chat. You have no idea how much my life would be hell without you. I know it seems like it's busy with you, but there's a good busy. I mean, I enjoy. Mixing is fun.
Hey, I was asked to slap you to turn on everybody else's sound.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, great. So they haven't been able to hear you. Your sound is on, but guess what? That update didn't only screw up my sound, but it screwed up all your sound.
I said some interesting shit too.
There you go. The first thing comes out is I seen some interesting shit. Yeah, thank you, Streamlabs. I really appreciate your update for no reason.
That's
other
why
than
you
to make
use
my life
real
easier.
OBS like a fucking man, dude.
Yeah,
Re-
damn
real,
right.
real OBS has been having the same issues though with
Never.
the updates.
It has never changed my shit.
Nope, mine
Well,
neither.
Frank
Turn my
has been.
computer
Frank
on,
dealt
I
with
open
it.
fucking OBS, I open Zoom, and you see
Oh,
this. and you,
Frank's stream is
hear
a
this.
nightmare.
Start virtual camera, open Zoom, and I'm good to go.
Damn right. Damn fucking right. Look it. It's right here. See?
Yep.
It just works all the time.
But at least you get that sweet, like, 9 display thing going on.
That's why I pull it up there.
Oh,
Actually, it's usually
just like I said, all kinds of fun. Yeah, thank you.
This is
guys
what I
for
look
being
at
here.
when I
Great.
play the show, by the way, here.
Yeah, we do have chicken in this, by the way. Wait, if you make
Chicken
a,
and
if you make,
allspice?
yeah, if you're making a, well, yeah, it's an apple cranberry stuffing. So, chicken,
so the
like
chicken
chicken
is the
broth.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
the
cool.
broth. Yeah,
I dig that. That
There's
flavor's
a
super
lot of
brothy
shit in
flavor.
that recipe, Tim. It's gonna take
That
you a
sounds
while
good.
to mix.
You said a cranberry?
yep.
Oh, that sounds so good.
I want to do a better stuffing than I did last year. Something different. And I was thinking cranberry like last year, and I just didn't ever get around to it.
No, that's the other way around, swag. Streamlabs is for people who want to fucking set it and forget it. OBS is like way more extendable and fucking. It's like using Linux, dude. It's like stick shift.
Hell yeah. That's all I
Whatever the
use.
fuck you want? Yeah.
I have XSplit and a few other ones too. And this is
Speaking
the
of
only one I
cranberry,
use.
that's what I don't have. Yeah.
Yeah, the only other piece of software that I'm running is Voice Meter. This guy right here. Check. 1, 2. See? That's it. And that's just so I can control in-ear game audio and outgoing game audio and split my audio, my voice audio. I could have another person with me on another channel with their own microphone because I want to get into like possibly doing podcast
Yay.
audio.
He's
You know,
working
this will be a
on
lot
it
easier.
now, Sam.
Yep. Yeah, I'm mixing it right now. I just got a couple flavors I got to dig out yet that I thought I had. We even got the ones in the bag. There's garlic and onion going in this. So.
Shit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Ooh.
You know he's feeling ballsy tonight.
Shits. Whew.
Is us.
I used some a couple days ago, garlic and onion in
Did you?
a pot roast, a crock pot roast that I made. But yeah, not in a vape.
Technically, he used it.
Yeah, I have not vaped either of them, garlic or onion. I
Still
vaped
remember
tomato.
when? Still remember when Sam dropped like 4 drops on his RDA and hit it live
Yep.
in the Trucker Memorial stream.
That's a good point, Sam. Are you making like a 60, Tim?
30. It's
Okay.
gonna be. It's a little rough.
Drop of
It might.
each?
Yep. Yep.
Okay. So Sam was like,
It's-
"How big of a bottle are you making to get that garlic and onion in there?"
I was gonna. I wanted to do just a 10 of this because I wasn't sure how it turned out, but I was like,
Yeah,
I
you'd
can't
have to
do that.
dilute those flavors.
Yep. So it's like I
10
need
and a
at least
10
30.
would be bad.
Yep.
Like a drop of fucking full flavored fucking garlic in a 10 would be probably nothing but garlic.
Yeah. See, now I just gotta put this bread in, and then I gotta get out the garlic and onion, and it is done. Other than PGVG and the meat.
Yes. Yeah.
That beef dip I made sucks.
Oh no.
Oh.
It hasn't improved from the other day.
No, I think the cat swapped it for cat litter. Fucking tastes like shit.
See, that's what it was. I mean, I've been telling them they got to do a swap. You got to fill it back up, just like you used to have to. Everybody's liquor cabinet. You got to refill that.
Yeah.
shit. Then when they go to get drunk, they're
remember I
like,
filled
"Man,
my-
this tastes like water."
Filled my dad's Hennessy bottle with water. He was so pissed.
No kidding.
Like it was a special edition bottle too. It
Oh
was like
no.
a $200 and some dollar bottle.
Oh no.
Yep.
Did you ever
We-
replace it?
No.
No.
That's nasty, Sam.
There we go. Our 2
I
drops.
got him
in.
one of those mini bottles at the liquor store. The little guys, it's got like
Yep.
2 shots in it. So
Whew. It
technically,
smells like
I
garlic and onion up in
sort
here.
of
I can't
replaced
fit-
it.
2 drops, and it smells like garlic and onion. That's all I can freaking smell.
Oh no,
That's nasty.
it is. It really
Extremely.
is.
As soon as I opened up my mailbox, all I could smell.
It's not nasty. It's great. I mean, cook with it if nothing else.
Yeah.
What I do with that fucking?
My new Bull City Mac. Thank you, thank you, Drew, for sending that out.
Michael
The testers for the
Redfern.
challenge.
What's up, dude?
Swaggy, that allspice smells fucking amazing.
That
Yeah.
allspice is amazing. Yeah, I just hate that bottle. I couldn't get it open. It's like, hey, wait a minute, allspice. I like you. Get back here, open.
What's this holiday jam Sam made?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull them up in just a second once I get this made, so it'll give it a few minutes of rest before I try it.
Yeah, no
Smells
worries.
And I'll pull up everybody's recipes, and I'll go over this one last because it's an interesting one.
Holiday
As soon
jam.
as you read off my recipe, it's being deleted and burned.
When Dave says you're reading it off, you know it's not a good one.
Oh, it's
As soon as
it's-
you read it off, I'm not reading that shit.
heinous.
Heinous anus.
Oh yeah. Squirt this in anyone's eyes; they'll tell you everything you want to know. Oh,
So if anyone's ever wondering what's inside those caps, this little weird doohickeys in there.
yeah.
somewhere.
That's what breaks off from the sleeve.
Yep.
I have one like that.
It looks good, Sam.
I think my brown sugar did that.
All right. Is that an ATF or is that on ELR?
ATF.
All right, we'll get those both.
Still need to wrap my
I thought,
batteries.
they did so many
My
updates
battery
the last few
looks
weeks.
hideous.
I honestly didn't think they'd do another update. Like
You were wrong.
before the holiday. Yeah. They did. Ooh, Rocky did something interesting too. Dave, you have 2 of them.
Yeah. I didn't mix the other one. The other one, I think, in hindsight, I should have mixed. Because
Okay, I
I
think
think
I
it
will
would
Mix
have
tonight.
that one and not the other one.
Yeah, because it would have worked. Garlic bread would work.
Mm-hmm.
You do it. We'll start with the all the flavors one. Let's see what he's got.
English marmalade.
Mmm. Have some marmalade on your toast there, Paul.
Gosh.
Yes. Yes.
Mallory, I think I got your cookies and cream beat with my beef dip recipe.
No sounds again.
No
Smack him
sounds.
anyway. Oh, I'm getting sound on my end. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
Mallory says to smack you anyway. So
Did your OBS crash?
Where's Sam?
hear everybody all right?
Sam, did you drop the link in chat?
Yeah.
I don't see Sam's. How did you find
Yeah.
Sam?
Right there at
Oh, there it is.
8:14
okay.
p.m.
Yep, I see it now. Yep. All right. So we'd like it's been fun. Holiday season's always so non-stressful, right, guys? Yeah.
Jammy berry. Yes. Cranberry jam. Mmm.
Right.
Right. Compote cherry. Mmm. Yes. Very stuffy. Mmm.
Jesus.
That
Oh, you
compote
guys-
cherry.
So,
That's not medicinal, is it?
I
No.
feel so bad for everyone in chat. By the way, though, they did not
No.
get to witness like this awesome
that
phone
flavor.
call before the stream. Though, Adam, that was great. Thank you. That actually
That was
made
probably
my
the
night.
4th one I answered like that today. I had this one lady on for like 10 minutes. Usually the dudes hang up on me immediately. Yeah.
All right, so we have this.
Answering scammer phone calls with a very flamboyant voice and telling them that their deals are tasty and delicious with a lisp, they do not appreciate it. It's,
Dude, just answer it and act like you're taking a wicked shit.
I've done that before too. I'm like, oh god, dude, I'm dying in here, man. I was going to my bathroom too to get the reverb.
Yep. Yep. Even flush the toilet. Oh, I gotta go in for seconds.
I just had Mexican, and oh my god, it's about to be a Fiesta Bowl in here.
I've literally had a person apologize to me before.
I'm sorry, my friend.
sorry.
You take care of your business.
So Sam's got this holiday jam recipe. He said as TFS jelly at raspberry jelly at 1%.
Is that Flavor Smith shit that you guys were
Oh,
talking about
great.
yesterday?
So nobody can fucking mix it, Sam.
No, he said that's
No, I said
not
if.
necessary.
If. Yep.
But that's if you got it.
It's
Well,
an added layer,
I wanna
entirely
mix it how it is.
not entirely necessary to the overall mix. So why
Just
put
makes
it
it
in?
100 times fucking better. That's all.
Yeah. So
Raspberry.
what he's got here is compote cherry, 0.6%.
No, it's 100% true.
Cranberry jam SSA at
He knows my joke.
3%. VT English marmalade at 0.8%. Flavora jammy berry at 0.6. Perlum super sweet at 0.75. Yeah, that actually looks pretty good. And then add the 1% if you're one of the 3 people in the entire United States that has this flavor. Go ahead. Or if you happen to be in the UK, you could.
I'm only missing the English marmalade.
I am too. I'm
That looks
missing
like
that
an
too.
interesting recipe.
It does look
Super
interesting.
sweet.
I have super sweet.
Yeah, me too. Oh, I have jammy berry. Oh, I think I have the compote cherry too. I'm not sure.
Jammy berry's so good. It really is.
Yeah, it
That
is.
was one that Fresh told me
Gotta
about
use
when
it low, but it's
first bought
delicious.
SSA.
I got all of it.
Let me see. Do I have compote cherry?
See that?
Holiday.
Yeah,
I do.
I agree with. Oh, the marmalade has the pectin in it. Good.
I was just about to
Jamminess,
ask
yeah.
Sam that.
Yeah, it
If
has
it was
right there.
pectin.
VTA English marmalade adds a texture and more jammy jelly pectin. And the fruit
Excellent.
blend works itself, mixed wonderfully. He's got the Flavora boost the jamminess. He's got the SSA cranberry jam as the base layer. And then compote cherry adds a nice deep cherry compote notes, and everything works together. Yeah, that actually looks really good, Sam. I gotta get that English marmalade. Someone mentioned it. I think it was one of them yesterday. Mentioned either on the show or before the show. Yesterday, about that English marmalade. Because we've been talking about pectins a lot lately, and there was one particular TFS last night that actually had 100% pectin in it, and I believe it is that raspberry jelly. You can tell it's actually pectin and not just gummy, which is impressive. And then we got I know this one it's technically from the other day, but for the way things are going today, the gum for dum dum. You know, that's how I felt today, like with everything screwing up. By Madam. Bubblegum candy, bubblegum fruity, Wonder Flavors at 3%. Bubblegum VSO at 2%. Guanabana. Oh wait a minute. Wanabana. At 1.5.
Yep.
Jackfruit Wonder Flavors at 3%. Marshmallow Vanilla 1 at 1. And Super Sweet Cap at 0.5. And yeah, that actually looks like a really good gum. I gotta get that Wanaba. I did it wrong. Wanabana.
You don't have that flavoring? That's a fantastic.
I do not have Wanabana. Nope.
It's
I didn't pay for that
basically,
flavor. It was sent to me for free, but I'm glad it was.
It's banana,
That's it.
pineapple, and a touch of apple.
Yep.
Black
It's a
Adam.
good flavor.
Yeah.
It's interesting. It's really good.
And then here we go. Dave Lloyd, I'll read
So
this
white.
one off for you because I know you don't even want to touch it with your tongue. Beef dip, #AFL. ATP sauce, which is Worcestershire sauce, at 0.5. Beef VSO at 6. Black pepper flavor art at 1.
The fuck,
Bread crust
black
flavor
pepper?
art. Yeah, no. Bread crust flavor
I
art
almost
at
bought
3.
that flavor back in the day.
Butter raw VSO at 1. Carrot VSO at 1. Celery raw VSO at 0.5. Garlic VSO at 0.04. Onion VSO at 0.04. Sweet bread VSO at 1. And then wood spice from Flavora at 0.01. How did you get a 0.01 in a vape? I'm curious.
I should have set the whole thing on fire.
I feel like you did with that wood spice.
Horrid.
Yeah, so- Hey, should I add a note that Dave says this is a must mix?
Oh no, this thing's being deleted as soon as you
Maybe-
finish.
Maybe you should have switched out sweet bread for fresh bread.
I
Sweet
didn't
bread
have
has
fresh
that
bread.
orange note.
Yeah, I used a little of both. Yeah. And then you got your rum raisin cake. Do you want to go over your rum raisin cake, Dave?
No, you can if you like.
He's frustrated from the beef. Rum raisin
Where's
cake,
the beef?
Where's the
AFL.
beef?
He's got a lowercase c on the cake, so there's something weird going on here. AP at 0.5. Brown sugar VSO at 1. Yum. Butter raw VSO at 1.
Butter
Yellow
rum
cake
rock.
Yellow cake 101 at 3. Jamaican rum DX TPA at 1. Mince VSO at 1. Okay. If anybody doesn't know, the mince is like kind of like an apple like spice combo thing. Is how it's really
Like all
made. It's
kinds of
awesome.
fruits, isn't it? Like
It's, oh,
figs and
so much.
dates
Yeah.
and
It's all kinds
shit.
of stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was that complicated. And then raisin VSO at 1, which really complements the mince really well. Rum VSO at
Raisin's
1.
Awesome.
This one looks good, Dave. Is it?
Oh no, not for me. Not for
The,
me.
the only thing I
No.
question is I haven't played much with the yellow cake from 101. I have it, but I haven't played with it much.
It's got a little
not
bit of a
sure.
cinnamony note for me.
Hmm.
So I don't know. That's probably what's. I don't know. I'm gonna work on this.
Yeah, because this sounds really good. Maybe the wrong rum. Is
I'll
the
work
right
on
rum?
this. I'll work on this. But that beef dip is getting.
DC'd.
Oh, I can't believe I made so much of it too.
What's the other one you made that you didn't mix?
Garlic bread.
Oh, garlic bread. Should go
Oh.
over that one too, Tim.
No, it's a private one,
It's a
and it's
private one.
nothing to it.
Damn it.
It's nothing to it really.
And then we got Rocky Toonies. Parmigiano Reggiano. Parmigiano Reggiano. Biscuits, AFL. Biscuit in Awara at 0.8. Yum. Butter VSO at 1.5. It's still yum. Cream Flavora 0.4. Still good. Parmesan cheese 101. That's where we lost us. At 1. Sage 101 at 0.2. I wish I had that sage today because I wanted to put that in my stuffing and I realized I didn't have it. Cornbread from Cap at 3. And shortbread biscuit SSA at 1. I find that interesting. He uses the shortbread from Cap, not cornbread. It makes more sense. I was like, why did
I want to know
cornbread
what
from Cap?
possessed him to buy Parmesan cheese.
And Sage, he was definitely going for he wanted something savory to play
Pizza.
around with, no question.
He's probably trying to make a pizza.
If I
know.
saw that
Or pasta.
available, I would buy it for sure.
I would buy it and try it if it's any good at all. Is that the cheese in the UK challenge? Is that weird cheese that kind of makes the whole room stink? I think it is the Parmesan cheese.
Parmesan is delicious.
And
To
then
be fair, my
Don't know
my-
about it in vape form.
To be fair, my beef dip
Oh, wait a
does
minute.
smell
wait a
like
minute,
like a
he's gotta have
sandwich
it.
you
Yeah,
would dip
hold on.
in au jus.
And he always has good notes and pictures. Look at that. That
Doesn't
looks really
vape.
good. This Parmesan and sage biscuits recipe will have you drooling. Remember those cheddar biscuits from Red Lobster? Oh yes, I do.
Cheddar Bay,
They taste
motherfucker,
just
for the
like them.
win.
Everyone will magically become your bestest of savory friends when you vape these biscuits. Thanks for the show. You know, if that does it taste like that, I got to check with Rocky here before we go on to the next one here. I'm just looking in here. I don't see. It's amaze balls. Okay, I think I might have to get those flavorings because I will make that because I'm weird like that. That actually
But
sounds
honestly,
good
how
to me.
much are you gonna? Even if it's good, how often would you vape it?
I wound up vaping the Spanish rice a lot more than I expected. So it's
Really?
possible.
Oh god, that thing went in the garbage so fast.
It's not for everyone, but if you have like it, you like it. A couple people liked it, and some people like, ew, this is gross.
Oh, I was scared I was gonna ruin my drain.
And then we got Bob's is up. Bob, you can read your own.
Okay. What, the pumpkin lush one? Is that the one you're sharing?
Si, senor.
Okay. Pumpkin lush. I bought I went to a restaurant the other day. It was yesterday. And they had pumpkin lush, so I bought it. I said, oh, I gotta make this into vape form. So VSO allspice at 1/4, black walnut VSO at 2%, cinnamon VSO at 0.15, cream cheese VSO at 1.2, one-on-one pie crust at a half, pumpkin raw VSO at 0.7, sweet VSO at a quarter, vanilla pudding from Flavora at 0.75%, and whipped cream fresh from Wonder Flavors at 1. So, yeah.
Woo!
Just mixed it. Hopefully it's going to be good.
Yeah, that black walnut. I like that black walnut.
That's the crust for it. And I wanted to add a little more to the crust, so I added just a touch of pie crust.
Yeah, I saw that 101 pie crust. Good idea. And I love the pumpkin. The pumpkin raw. The pumpkin raw is a little bit more on the spices than the plain pumpkin.
Yeah, that's. I tried it
It's
up
good.
the knuckle, and I could tell there's more spice in there. I shouldn't have added cinnamon to it, but
But
okay,
it's
I
not
like
like
spice.
it's not like it's a bad spice. It's a good amount of spice. Not like some of them that are just pure spice. You can still taste the pumpkin. And then yeah, that's that one. And then yeah, this is the one I'm about to vape here. I got the apple cranberry stuffing. It's all spice VSO at 0.25, apple extreme VSO at 0.2, brown sugar VSO at 0.5, butter raw at 1, celery raw at 0.25, chicken VSO at 3. Yes, I bumped that up a little bit because I want it to taste like chicken broth. Cilantro at 0.15, one-on-one cornbread at 1.5, cranberry VSO at 1.5. I thought about turning that up. I'll have to check this. Fresh bread
Yeah, I
VSO
feel like
at
that
2.
might be a little low.
It might be, but I also don't want like forward in the mix. I want it to be more stuffing. Garlic VSO at 0.05, onion VSO at 0.05, and it actually came out on scale like that, so that's good. And then sweetbread VSO at 3.
I have
So-
one question about this recipe, Tim.
Yep.
Why aren't you using garlic and onion raw? I think
don't
that
have
would have just sent.
I
the
don't
recipe
have them.
right
I
over.
can't. I don't have them. Otherwise, I would have. I would have attempted it. I would just had to break out. Hold on. I'll get back on screen for everybody, and I'll show you the
500
bottle.
ml bottles.
No, I was thinking more like a. I was thinking like this bottle here is how I'm gonna have to mix the raw. Yeah. And then send it to Dave so he can.
No. Yeah, tell me how long it takes you to get that flavor out of your Addy.
Yeah, right. If you get that flavor out of your
I
head.
was like,
I'll
fuck,
get
I
it
didn't
out.
think about this.
I'll get it out.
Tim,
Like,
you missed the
God,
recipe,
do I
by the
really
way.
like this RDA?
There's another one.
It's about the fourth one down on ELR.
Okay.
Should be.
Oh, the yummies. The yummies.
Yums.
Yums. Oh, that whole.
As opposed to yams. Yums.
All right, there you go. It's up. It's up for you. Let's see
All
how
right,
this stuff
motherfucking
is out.
yums. I threw this together earlier. It's probably really sweet and overly decadent, but it has yams and those are savory, so it counts. Brown sugar VSO 0.5% or 0.75%. TFA butter 1%. Butterscotch triple 1%. Caramel original 2%. Cinnamon sugar Silverline 1%. Crumble topping 1%. Deep fried sugar taro 3%. Marshmallow TPA 2%, sweetened to taste always, and with my recipes. Toasted marshmallow TPA 1%, vanilla bean ice cream TFA 1%, just to give it a little thicker creamierness to it. But yeah, caramelized yams basically with marshmallows.
I
Where are the
freaking
yams coming from? Are they in the sugared taro?
It's
Yeah.
very yammy. Yeah,
Yeah,
It is.
it's a straight up yam.
yeah. Okay.
Yams what I yams.
Yeah, that's all that I yam.
I have
I
it.
love.
I have
I love
used
can.
it
I love
with
candied yams.
Yeah,
Now-
that's what I was going for. Like an overly sweet candied yam, to where you barely taste the yam and you just taste all the other sugary and marshmallowy shit in it.
it. Looks good.
Isn't there
Yeah.
a traditional recipe at Thanksgiving like this? It's got like
Exactly.
marshmallows on top. It looks repulsive. Yeah, I
It's
thought so.
delicious.
Oh, it's so
Yep,
good.
Roger's got one. Yep.
Is it really?
So good.
Yes.
I don't know. I
Really
think
good.
that's an American thing because I look at that and go, "Fuck, what
probably
were they
is.
thinking?"
Mashed,
It's really
mashed
good,
sweet
though.
potatoes with the little mushroom or the little marshmallows on
Yeah,
top.
yeah,
and
yeah,
melt
yeah.
them Down. Yeah,
Whoa,
so good.
Yeah, it
God.
creates
So
like
good,
like
man.
a brown sugar with that fucking Swag knows the name of it.
Rocky's got a.
Funny how regional
when
dishes
sugar breaks
are
down
eh,
and
at
turns into
Thanksgiving.
caramel. There's a process, a scientific name for it, and I can't remember what it's called.
So off the shake, this stuffing sucks.
Oh
Rocky's,
no!
Rocky's ham glaze V2. Bacon 1-on-1 at 1. Okay. Brown sugar extra TPA at 2. Cinnamon spice TPA at 0.08. Funky pineapple mulberry at 1. Golden syrup VTA at 1.4. Milk and honey flavor, of course, 0.6. And orange cream TPA at 1.4. And sugarloaf pineapple VTA at 1.4.
That looks good.
It does. I don't know the bacon.
Thank you, Swag.
Yeah, I know. I don't know that bacon, and there's a couple flavors I don't have, but I mean the general idea. So the orange cream, I give it a little bit of cream. Yeah, okay. I'm just trying to think of how it's gonna work. Okay, here's a picture. Ooh,
I knew you'd know that, Swag.
yeah,
I knew you.
yeah, it looks good. Use cinnamon. I use cinnamon spice in a 10% solution to get the point. I was curious on how you did that. To get a 0.08. It's like, how are you doing that? Dude, I want to know if you can vape this. I'm not sure I could bring myself to make it. Probably would try it. My mom makes a candied bacon and these sausages and pretty good, and as long as I eat a couple. Anyway, this should be something, would be something like that, maybe.
Considering the shit
that-
you just mixed and vaped, I
that
wouldn't
wasn't-
put it past you to vape anything.
Yeah.
Oh, that wasn't me. That's actually Dan the man. And then Rocky
The man.
talking to Fiddy. There's a bunch of stuff. But anyhow, yeah, that's
it
interesting.
looks good. It looks good.
It does. It looks like that's a nice savory like mix. I love ham glaze. If you can nail ham glaze and make it taste like a good ham glaze, I'm good with it. This might be better after steep. Like the breads, I know
No.
the breads typically have to have a steep.
That bacon from 1-on-1. How is it salty? What is it like?
I've heard it. Yeah, I've heard exactly what Sam just said, that the 1-on-1 bacon is terrible, but it's just burnt. Unfortunately, but there's not exactly a lot of choices when it comes to like a ham or a bacon. So I mean, that's one of those ones where you got to kind of like work around it as best you can. And he didn't put in an overwhelming percent, so 1%. 1%, that's it.
Really?
And Rocky, do you have the V2 of the Swaggy's bacon? That tastes more
Flavor
like
Art
bacon.
has a
little less
cured
smoke.
ham.
It doesn't. Swaggy's bacon doesn't. At least mine didn't say V1.
No, it doesn't say it. It depends on when you got it.
Yeah.
If you got it later.
Yeah,
The
mine's
very
the
first
original
versions
one.
were a little extra smoky.
Yeah, I believe if you bought it from his site, you have V2. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
that's how it works. Correct me if I'm wrong, Swag. I think V1 was only sent out as a like pre-beta,
Okay.
possibly.
Even
Then I
Oink
have
Squad's a
V2.
little scared of ham flavored liquid. That's
I have both, but I haven't used either yet. So Tim has used them both and said that V2 was a little
more like a
less
ham.
of the, less of the smoke flavor and more of meat. Actually,
Yep.
more of a greasy, meaty flavor.
That smoke flavor in the first one's excellent, though. I mean, that's
I
a
think-
level. That's a usable smoke, not like an overwhelming smoke. Adam is
wanna ma-
correct. Yep.
I want to somehow make or bend a bacon so it's salty, so then I can make a bacon and tomato sandwich.
Sailing.
What would I use for meal? That's the question. Yogurt of some sort.
Yeah, like a
and then-
yogurt and
yeah.
then like a sour maybe to add like a vinegar almost
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
You probably use
Yeah.
some lumbus.
it.
Too bad
Yeah.
you couldn't cover up that grape note in the Wonder Flavors grape sour. Because that has
that's
a
got a
great.
real
Oh,
sour note
there's
to it.
no, there's
It
no
has a-
covering that.
Yeah, there is no. But it has a nice vinegar note to it.
It's
Hit
not.
up
It's a really
Frank,
nice
Wonder
flavor.
Flavors Frank and be like, hey, can we just have that fucking sour note that's in the grape?
You never know.
Egg
We need
yolk,
to make a
Wonder
mayo.
Flavors with a butter base and something sour. Yeah.
Could do it. It could be done.
We could have done a savory
Touch of
egg roll,
lemon.
but no, we don't
There
have
we
egg
go.
roll yet.
Sam's making mayonnaise out there already.
Oh yeah, egg yolk. Yeah, that's true.
Think anybody makes a sour cream, do they?
Because bacon.
1-on-1, I bet does. They have every fucking
Yeah.
flavor.
Actually, I think they do have a sour cream, but it might be sour cream and chive potatoes or something like that.
I mean, chives
believe.
would make like a herb mayo.
Yep.
Herb mayo with tomato and bacon.
Yeah, but that would be a BLT. That would be like a tree hugger BLT. That's not,
Tree
that's
hugger
not what I'm
BLT.
looking.
Leave that to the cats to mix. Oh.
Just do a healthy version with Greek yogurt.
Oh God,
All right.
no.
So as far as off the shake, that I'll have to come back to that because that's not that good off the shake. It's just
When did you mix
Weird.
it, Tim?
just
Right
not.
now, just now.
Just at the beginning of the
okay.
show.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is not vibing at the moment.
Those
It's
flavors
not
need to
overwhelmingly
mingle.
garlic or onion though. That's the nice part about it. It's actually
That's
the breads
shocking.
that feel like they're fighting. All the
It
three
will.
breads.
Well,
in
you
there.
buried it under like 34 other ingredients.
A touch. Well, that's what
share
stuffing
it,
is.
Sam.
Is 34 other. I took that actually from a recipe.
True.
I actually made that from an actual recipe I found online.
Lies, you didn't
you.
add the sage.
Yeah, instead of sage, I used the allspice to give it a little bit of some kind of extra flavor, which I probably shouldn't have
Oh
used.
no! Oh,
Sam
no,
just
no,
posted
no,
a
no,
recipe
baby.
he
What is
forgot
he
about.
doing? Oh
Of course I
God!
forgot. Oh, why am I scared?
See this one?
Because it's insane. I've seen this recipe before.
Oh, gross.
All right, so this is Dave Lloyd's favorite recipe. Oh no! Oh no! 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 No, baby! What is you doing? What? Caramel Flavora at 1. Okay, sounds fine. Coffee liqueur VTA 2. Sounds fine. Cotton candy flavor. You lost me a little at 1. Onion VSO. What the hell's wrong with you? 0.06. And Yakima hops flavor at point. What is this, Sam?
This is roadkill.
I mean, people throw all kinds of weird shit in beers these days, so it's not that shocking.
Oh no, baby, what is you doing?
I bet
You're
you
so
Larry drank that.
preoccupied with whether or not you could. You didn't stop to think if you should.
I remember a couple
agree
years
with
ago,
that.
I had an oyster stout. It was a beer that had oyster in it.
Oh,
No joke.
how was it?
It was good, actually.
Oh, yeah, well,
It wasn't bad.
Sam, please
Something
tell me
different.
you vape
It
this.
wasn't like fishy or anything. It just had like a weird, like, I don't even know how to explain it. It was good though.
Sam, please tell me you vape that and you finished the bottle. Please. I want to know.
30 ml of that.
I wanna know if you really love me.
I had that song in my head a couple days ago, Paul.
Oh.
No joke.
Rocky's making another one too.
We'd listen to a lot of
Hey.
80s playlists on Spotify.
You guys are
Oh,
animals.
Rocky! My God, this is okay. The savory episode is very fun because it is just
Oh,
like
shit.
a lot of basil, parmesan cheesecake. Yes, AFL.
Jesus.
Basil
I
one
mean,
on
in
one
real
at
life, that looks good. I would fucking totally eat that in real life.
0.2 basil 101 graham cracker clear TPA at 1 ketchup 1 on 1 what the frig at 0.5
Awesome.
Jesus.
lemon cheesecake not just right, at 1 as I say Parmesan cheese 1 on 1 at 1 tomato VSO at 1.8 and yes we cheesecake and aware at 3. Oh God, I'm almost
I would eat that in real life, but
No,
not.
this looks like
I don't
smegma.
want to vape that.
This looks like
Ultimate-
smegma. I'm
Ultimate
sorry.
appetizer for holidays. Mini basil parmesan cheesecakes are topped with tomato jam for a savory cheesecake that will kick those trendy cheesecakes to the curb. That's not trendy.
No.
I mean,
Yeah, that looks like something you might have at like a hipster's party.
that's 100%.
I would try it though, for sure.
I
In real
would
life,
try it.
I would try it too, but I can't see it being any good.
I would even try the vape, but I mean, I'm telling you, there's a lot of
I'm
weird
never
going on
gonna-
here.
I'm never gonna own one-on-one ketchup or Parmesan cheese. So somebody would have to send me this finished product that dared to make it, because I would try it. Interesting as hell. I like when people go that route because it's like, wow, like how would you do that? Oh, that's how you did that.
You could do a meatloaf out of Swaggy's pretty easily. Swaggy's flavors. You got the beef.
It's not ground beefy enough though.
No, it's not.
No, no,
it's more like a consomme.
It's au jus. It's au jus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
wet.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
You need something really dry to go with it.
Yeah. Yeah, coming from the guy that lives in Quebec.
No, fuck off, Paul. I'm the last Anglo in Quebec. I'm waiting for the helicopter to land on the roof.
They're gonna convert you. Try to at least. I won't go without a fight, eh?
All right.
I'm mixing
So
Sam's.
we don't have the your meatloaf, but I do have where's the beef that I made. Beef VSO at 4, carrot VSO at 1, celery VSO at 0.5, garlic VSO at 0.05, jalapeno VSO at 0.5, onion VSO at 0.05, and starch-based flavora at 0.25. And that was not terrible. By not terrible, I mean it was vapable. But it wasn't
nose-
nothing I'd reach
nose
for.
is growing. Your nose is touching the screen.
No, it was better than I thought. The thing is that starch-based flavora, yes, it adds that starch, but it adds it in a weird way that didn't quite work as well. It doesn't work like flour would or anything. You know, it's close, but not quite. That was the off note. It wasn't the beef. Wasn't any of the other ingredients. It was that starch base that really kind of threw it off just a little for me. We really don't have a true flour flavor, so.
And what would that be? Flour is almost neutral.
Nothing.
Flowers? Oh, we could throw some Parma Violet in there, or some Violet, or some Rose. We can throw lots of flour in there.
Yeah, but with the U, like, what would you?
Oh, yes.
use?
I am going to mix one more thing live. I forgot about that. I need
Does
to
somebody
mix.
make a cornstarch flavoring?
That's
is there a
the
cornstarch
starch
flavor?
base. The starch base is the closest.
Yeah, but
Well,
that tastes like oyster crackers.
It does.
It
It
tastes
does.
like cornstarch.
Yeah, cornstarch.
You know, like when you put cornstarch in like a
yeah.
sauce and it thickens it.
Trying to think which one of the corn, one of the cornbread, like corn flavors. Probably Swaggies would be the closest to a cornstarch flavor.
The corn powder one, possibly.
Yeah, his corn is probably the closest. It's not really a good one. Not to give you that dry sensation, the dry mixing. They inherently all add a wet. Like even the cornbreads, they're not a dry cornbread. None of them are.
Anthony, there was a noted on Mary Jane flavors.
Yes, there was,
I think it was about a year and a half, maybe 2 years.
and there are no really good flavors. No.
There are though. You just need to look for them. Flavor West has an entire line of terpene flavorings that nobody ever fucking knows about. And
I got a whole bunch of terpenes right there. So,
Can you vape terpenes though?
you can, but they
actually don't know about the. I think the ones that Flavor West has are water soluble. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that. Let me check.
I don't know if these are water soluble or not.
Because we use a lot at
Exactly.
work, and not one of them is water soluble.
Let's see.
It's water miscible.
not
I mean,
there.
we can
They
mix
gotta
it
have a
with
spec sheet,
a whatchamacallit, a less.
They
the
are
curbs
not.
I need
They
are
are
all
oil
behind
soluble.
They're not.
Sorry.
They're oil soluble. I just read it. Yeah, the fog ones are all oil soluble.
because they're for people that make CBD and shit like that.
Yeah.
Now they're not the bad oil that you can't absorb, but they are oil.
River Supply had a bunch as well.
No
So
shit.
they had their own giant CBD section where you.
What is it, like coconut oil they're using as the base? What's it called? MCT. I think
MCT
it's
oil.
called. Yeah.
Yeah, MCT oil.
Yeah, these clearly say not soluble in water. So
Oh, so I just read too. Same thing. Not soluble in water. That sucks.
I tell you
I'm
that
still gonna
red,
order some and try it because I'm gonna make my own extracts very soon. So
that red cinnamon by
Yeah, I made that.
Flavora, I believe. Man, I don't know. That doesn't look like it's very water soluble. When you put it in the mix, ugh.
I'm sorry, but I don't want red cinnamon flavored hemp either. That does not sound pleasant to me.
I don't know. Yeah, that was the word I was looking for out of the emulsifier.
Yeah, me too, Anthony.
Yeah, we use lecithin that works, soya-based lecithin to emulsify different things.
And yeah, adding basil and citrus together is amazing. Really is.
Hoping this
you
works.
you,
'cause
swe-
that would
you
be-
what was the recipe that Larry made one? Larry made this drink that I tried with the basil in it. It was freaking really good. I mixed his.
Was it the red something? Red?
I can't remember what it was called, but I'll just look up Larry.
Was his Bloody Mary? Did he have
Bloody
the basil
Mary.
on top
I
of
didn't.
that?
I didn't make his. He might have, but that's not the one I made. It was just. I think it was like a tea like thing or something. We're gonna find out in a minute. Because I do remember it. It was actually really good, and I think that had a citrus to it too. It wasn't a stout, was it? Let's see, basil.
Hey Bob, what is that grape you were saying that you can't get?
Nevada.
Chemovatic?
Yeah. I am interested in that grape candy though, from the new one from FA.
No, he made that basil lemon blues. He made that one. I think that was it, and he had me. I had to sub out the natural lemonade from Flavor West. I didn't have it, and he told me what to sub it with.
Oh my God.
What?
But this is kind of a savory-ish type lemonade.
That's dynamite, Sam. Oh,
Which one did you mix?
I just mixed up his holiday jam cronut.
Oh, you
Oh, so good.
You got basil flavora from Larry at 0.3, blueberry raw at 0.5, lemon VSO at 1, lemon Sicily flavor art at 0.5, and lemonade natural Flavor West at 4. And I had to sub the lemonade on that one because I didn't have the natural.
What's wrong, you old pig?
But that was actually really tasty. But it had that savory note from the basil. It's actually kind of nice. It cuts that like top edge off. That like sharpness is really all it really does.
Swag, I just saw you post that on ELR. I literally watched it pop up. That actually looks pretty good.
Oh. All
Can I have
right.
one order of chicken fajitas, please?
All right. Chicken fajitas from Swaggy Shane.
pollo.
Fajitas. Chicken VSO at 1, cilantro VSO at 0.25, corn VSO at 3, cornmeal VSO at 0.5. Yeah, cornmeal. That's actually not the corn, but cornmeal was the one. Jalapeno VSO at 3, lime VSO at 1, onion VSO at 0.05. That's my nearness. No garlic. And red chili VSO at 2.5. I haven't used a red chili in a while. I don't know why. Ooh, that looks really good, Swaggy.
It's because it burns your lungs.
Nah, it's not that bad.
That looks good as hell.
Not at all. Not at all.
No, now his red chili's like surprisingly.
Very mild.
It's got the like spicy
Yeah.
flavor, but not the actual spice to go with it. It's kind of. I was afraid of it the first time I tried it. I was like, oh, this is gonna be really spicy. It's not super spicy, but yet
It
it
actually
inherently does
wasn't
have the right
spicy
flavor.
enough for a recipe that I was going to use it for. I was like,
I
oh
agree.
man, I actually wish this was a little spicier.
Well,
But
I'm
it
waiting
was
for the
vapable.
habanero to come out.
What
Or
about the
the,
jalapeno? Does that have any spice, or is it
Have not
just
tried
like
that
the
yet.
flavor?
That's
from-
that's not heavily
just
spiced
like a
either.
pepper flavor.
No, if
Like
you
a green pepper?
like when I do my jalapenos, I always like seed them and take out
Yeah.
that inner part to make them
Yeah.
just the flavor, and that's kind of
Yeah.
what you get from the jalapeno from VSO. You just get the flavor, not the heavy spice. It's got a little tang, but it's not like hot.
Swag and I have a similar affinity for jalapenos. Like where I'll eat them right out the jar like pickles.
I
Yeah,
love
me too.
I love jalapenos. Jalapenos
I do
are
that.
one of my
I do that with
favorites.
habaneros. I can eat
I
spicy
probably could.
right off the
Probably
charts.
could.
See, I never
like
got
spice.
something about habanero flavor is just not appealing to me as much as I like jalapeno. It's the flavor.
like
It's not the
spicy.
spice. It's the flavor. I think I prefer like a green pepperish flavor, and I get a little bit more of that jalapeno.
Before the pandemic, we used to have a potluck at work, and all the people from the Caribbean called me the White Devil because I made everything too spicy for them.
Swaggy, I'm gonna have to get that from you. The red
Yeah,
chili
red
raw,
chili raw.
because that actually sounds like a pretty damn good idea.
Now that would be good to make a pepper jelly. right there. The red chili.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dave was
definitely.
just thinking. Dave, get out of my head. That was exactly where my head was going. I was like, man, I want a red pepper jelly. You get that pectin going, like it's
Yeah.
like
Well,
you're
I
talking
tried
about?
to make one. I
Oh.
tried to make one a couple of weeks ago. It didn't come out because I don't have pectin. And I don't have anything spicy enough.
Yeah, because everything's inherently gummy when it comes to jammy stuff.
Take a shot.
You need a pectin. If you can get an actual pectin flavor, oh, that'd be like amazing. And nobody wants to do just the base flavors.
What
Swaggy
about
does the best
Candy
job of it.
Jammy Wizard?
It's not quite
That would
pectin.
help.
It's more. It's kind of borderline gummy.
What about
It is. It worked in my
It
apple
works,
pie
but it
mix.
works. It works, but
It did
it's
what I
still.
wanted it to do.
has that weird like. It works really well if you have a fruit or a berry to go with it. That kind of adds its own pectin.
What's up?
But if you try to use it like something like savory-ish, like a pepper, it doesn't quite pull that pectin flavor. It brings you into like a weird red chili gummy or jalapeno gummy. I've tried it several times. I haven't found one yet. Tried them all.
are you talking about Jam It, Tim?
Yeah, it doesn't. It's more of a. It's kind of gummy-ish
Oh,
flavor-wise.
Swag.
Tried this
There's a-
simple ginger ale mix, and it's good. It needs more ginger, though. I gotta bump the ginger up more. It's
Ginger's
just
Oh, the
crisp
ginger ale from the other
citrus
day.
soda at 2% and the VSO ginger at 0.4, and it's really good. It's there. It's just the ginger's got to come up a little bit. Probably bump it up another 0.25 or so. Make it.
Yeah, gonna do the. I'm kind of tempted to try a first version of it, like to make that pine tea, a different pine. Work on the pine nuts some more, or pine flavor.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that's going in my next order. I'm extremely intrigued by pine.
You should definitely try that pine tea recipe I made. It's actually pretty tasty.
Yeah, I gotta order the pine. I'm surprised I don't have it yet.
It's such a
I don't know
unique
how that one
flavor.
just passed by me. I just must have never saw it. Yeah, because we brought it up on Saturday's show and we were looking at the FA flavors because they have the pine
I
one
left
coming
it out.
out.
I left it out, but I don't know where I put it. I know I have it out here somewhere. But yeah, the pine is unique, but it tastes like. I mean, it just kind of Christmas is coming up. I definitely gotta make a pine recipe. I really love that flavor. Swaggy did a damn good job with it. I mean, I'm not
Bob
sure
Bitchin.
how it can't be too hard to extract a pine flavor. It's potent. Rocky's
Bob
got something.
Bitchin' spam sandwich.
Yeah.
yeah.
Is that actually the name?
Yep.
That's actually the name.
Fuck yeah.
Well, it's not Bob, but
Spam sandwich.
spam sandwich. Oh God, spam.
I don't have
Spam. Okay.
anything in here.
Bitchin' 101. Bacon 101 at 3. Wow, he turned it up. He turned it up. Baked bread.
Barbecue.
Baked bread,
Yeah.
super concentrated from Real Flavors at 3.
3 of those flavors.
Barbecue from 101. Oh my God, he went all out. 0.75.
Yeah, Rocky went to one-on-one. He's like, give me all your condiments.
Yes. Brown sugar 101 at 3. Butter Lorenz at 1. Onion 101 at 2. Peppermint TPA at 2.25. And pretzel 101 at 2. I have to say this is unique. No question.
Scroll down and
This
look at the
isn't
comment.
this isn't Rocky. This isn't Rocky. This is actually Bob Bitchin'.
No, it's Bob Bitchin', but scroll down and look at the comment.
Wartime label.
No, the
Oh my
comment.
oh my God comment from I Am Sam.
Yes, it's from Sam like 5 years ago. It's
Yeah,
hilarious.
this is from 2017.
Yep, that's great. He said, "OMG."
Okay, this isn't actually Rocky that did it. Okay.
What else did
You
Bob
saved
Bitchin'
grace.
make? Now I want to look at his entire catalog. Oh shit, he was
Worf's
making
Warrior
all kinds of
Brew?
recipes.
I like some of these names. You gotta hit me a Wharf right there.
New
Like Star
tires.
Trek Wharf. Oh, it is.
Apple cider
Oh
vinegar.
shit, Mutter's milk, bitchin'.
Is that safe to vape? Swaggy Mobile answers apple cider vinegar. Because if it is, actually, that would be a nice addition. Brown
Oh
sugar
shit,
101.
his Mutter's milk has Real Flavors fried chicken in it.
It sure does.
Cinnamon roll from Real Flavors at half. Clove TPA at 0.1. Nutmeg 101 at 0.5. And plum 101 at 12. Not sure about these individual actual flavors, but this does not sound all that bad.
He's got a
Oh, I
bunch
don't
of
know.
fucking crazy ass recipes.
I kind of like it.
Oh, there's the one-on-one barbecue again. All right, thought it was.
As long as it's
thought it was
distilled, you
Rocky.
can. Okay, distilled apple cider. I could go for that. An apple cider vinegar distilled version.
Who's going to mix up the Klingon breast milk?
Oh God.
Obviously, that sounds like something.
I didn't
Sam
even
would
see
make.
the name of that one. Holy shit.
I'm sure Sam would make
I
that.
love the picture.
God.
Ajax
That's-
cleanser. Ooh. Oh, it's orange cream pralines and wintergreen.
Oh God. All right, now you're gonna have
All
people
three
curious.
land flavors taste like Dow chemical waste products to me. Why did you mix it then?
Oh, there you go. If anyone's curious on the picture, that's the okay. Well, you know the character that's down, but breast milk quarks. Yeah, quarks. Cause
He's got a
God.
V2 as well. He liked it
course.
enough to work on a V2 of it.
Some of these recipes are really intriguing. Fried chicken?
This guy was chasing Savory, like chasing it.
Yeah, big time. Wonder,
I thought-
man, I wonder
I
how
thought-
this came out. This looks so good.
This
Butter,
one doesn't look
cornbread,
bad.
fried chicken, onion, sour cream,
killed Quark.
sweet potato.
You killed Quark. That's because he was a Klingon.
Like, I wonder if these flavors are still around too. Fried chicken by Real Flavors. I haven't seen
Even
it.
even some of those
Probably
one-on-ones.
not.
Even some of those one-on-ones are hard to get now. I'm not even sure if they even have them all on their site. They don't have the list. They don't have quite the lineup they had before with the non-oily ones. And are they all safe? Because they do have 2 lines, and they're not all safe. Sometimes people used to mix with them, but it's in the ELR database. You'd think it should be safe, right?
Have you noticed that in his recipes he's actually using the water vodka PGA?
Yep. You don't see that much anymore.
Nope. Okay, so
Interesting.
one-on-one barbecue is still available. Fried chicken still available.
Really? And it's water based? Water
Oh,
soluble?
It's on
Rocky,
the
you
main
actually
page.
have
I
the
think
fried
these are
chicken
all
one?
water
Yep.
soluble.
Wow.
I would love to make a fried chicken. Oh, that'd be cool.
These
Jeez.
are water soluble. Huh.
Yeah, they are. Okay. Wow, they got some. But the other thing is, are they good flavors or are they just flavors to play around with? Because I know I've tried some of the one-on-ones, even in the bakery pack, and some of them are okay and are really good. Some are okay, and then there's others that are like, ugh. So
I know the difference.
I was not impressed with their blueberry cobbler or blackberry cobbler, whichever it was. I was not impressed with it. I was hoping it was a blackberry cobbler.
Fried
It
chicken is
sounded good.
PG, water soluble, Dave.
Ooh. I would kill to be able to make a Kentucky Fried Chicken vape.
They also have mashed potato flavor too. So there you go. There's your side.
Yeah, and then you can throw some odd juice on top instead of the
Make sure
gravy.
you get
yeah.
make sure you get some one-on-one biscuit too, because you need biscuits for the side too.
Or au jus.
Butter. You can have VSO butter, so we know we're good on the butter. But
Unless you're Daniel. Poor guy.
the butter.
Butter
Maybe that's my
blind boy.
problem. That's my problem. I just need to turn the butter up to 12%, and then that'll taste great.
Has anyone ever tried one-on-one ube out there?
Ube?
Probably not. It's their sweet potato flavoring.
Oh, KFC bowl. I love KFC bowl.
Ube is like a purple sweet potato, I think.
Oh yes, yeah. I've had the real ones.
Me too. I had them fried though, like French fries, like sweet potato fries.
You haven't had them those? I haven't had them
Purple
that way.
blue sweet potato fries. They're fucking delicious, and like this
they're delicious.
garlic and Parmesan fucking oil. Ugh.
They have a little bit of a different flavor to them too. They're not quite like the same one. They're not like a one-on-one versus a sweet potato. It's got a little bit.
Oh,
Of
that makes sense, Meter. His the yam one. I can't remember what it's called. Tarantella? Was that the one that was yam? Fucking Giancarlo's flavors. Omega and E-Liquid.
Yeah, there was an e-liquid,
yam.
and it was an ume cheesecake. And it was
Tarantella.
really good.
Yeah, I think I have that actually somewhere. You may have sent that to me, Meter.
No, Anthony, it does not. It was in my I forget the name of the recipe. The chunky turd milkshake. I had corn in that one.
Anthony, if
did
you
not
vape
come out
enough
in
of
my
it,
poop.
comes out in actual corn chunks. Yeah.
You have to use Swaggy's corn for that.
Does Adam have Tarantella? I do.
They do. Still have a long list of things. I know that.
Tarantella.
I don't know.
I've never vaped this one. I vaped all the other ones.
At some point, you know, I don't know if we don't really go through lines.
This has
on
TFA
those.
kettle corn in it.
But it would be nice to make a
100%
list.
this has TFA kettle corn in it.
Make a list of like some of these flavor houses that you know inherently have some weird savories, and actually make a list of these savories and see and
lot of
mark
it,
off
too.
and try them all and
Ooh, that's
see
nice.
what ones are good and what ones aren't.
Well, I'm gonna go to one-on-one site tomorrow and see
Pick
what I
that
can
up.
get.
Cats in front of them, like if we're just asking for like 3 more flavors, we're like that close to the recipe. Come on, please, I'll beg.
Yeah, your cat's like chicken, right? Dave, you're in
yeah.
There's
trouble
like a
when that
rootiness
comes
now.
in. You're gonna have to lock that in the safe.
I had one steal a chicken leg off my plate a couple of weeks ago.
Now the
You're
question
gonna walk.
is,
You're gonna walk in to find the safe, and the cats are gonna be sitting there with magnifying glasses and
Probably.
little bobby pins trying to crack it open.
bobby pins. It'd be one with the little drill, and another one holding up the front of the drill.
One of them holding a blowtorch.
What?
come home, and they got singed fur, and you're trying to figure out why. Oh my God, there's a fried chicken. Rocky's going to town tonight. Rocky's enjoying this like weirdness.
Nope, that
Rocky's
was made on July 6th.
He's got the
Yeah,
fried
almost.
chicken one-on-one in there.
Yeah, he does. There you go. There you go. You don't have to make one. There you go.
You just gotta
Biscuit
get
jungle
one-on-one
flavors
sriracha.
at 1. Buttercream cap at 1. Deep fried pastry dough of Wonder flavors at 0.5. Fried chicken one-on-one at 1. Golden syrup VTA at 0.5. So there's 2 butters in there. Lemon cream wafer Nevadic at 1. Is that for the crunch? I'm thinking. Liquid
Honey
amber.
lemon
Yep, good idea.
buttercream syrup, dude.
0.25.
That actually looks really good.
Milk
I'd
and
rate
honey flavora at 0.5. Yeah, that'd darken it too. Sriracha one-on-one at 0.2 and whipped cream one-on-one at 0.5. That sounds interesting.
Yep.
And there's this little
I'd
tiny
rate that.
sandwich.
It's
Buttermilk
fried
brined fried chicken with spicy, tangy, sweet
Doesn't
honey
that
lemon
sound good?
buttercream syrup on a biscuit. I would eat that in real life. I don't want to vape it though.
Oh, it sounds so good.
Jerry number 5.
Well, Rocky, you made it
I like it.
and you put it there. But how did it taste?
Jeez.
He said it's a work in progress, so he's still maybe working on it. I'd be curious too. Yeah, Rocky, was it anywhere near your fucking your goal?
That's it. One day, we're all going to come in here and every one of us is going to have a savory vape. And we're all going to look at each other. How did this happen? Rocky did it. No.
I like them, just not all day.
Love to make a spicy fried chicken. Oh, that
Yeah,
would be good.
That black pepper.
No, but something really
Well,
spicy,
red-
you know?
Red pepper raw.
Yeah, red chili
red
raw.
chili, red chili
chili
raw.
raw.
Red chili raw.
Swaggy said, spicy.
I'm thinking that might work. Now, I'm imagining if it's spicy, though, that's going to be like a little warm in your throat. It might be a bit throaty.
Yeah.
You gotta send that one to Grim. Show him
I
what real
applied-
throaty is.
Swaggy applied to be Snoop's blunt roller.
Dude, you better be the fucking. There better not be a speck in that man's mouth if you're his official blunt roller. Because he's going to be paying you big time. Like, yeah.
No, there is a chick.
Know what I'm
that-
saying? Roll my
she,
blunts for me.
She gets 50 grand a year.
Yeah, so I say 50 grand a year.
It's not really that Juanita, is it, from the Little Dicky movie? Little Dicky video?
No, but I mean, it's probably not that far off.
We'd like some coffee or tea, head. Did you say head? Yeah, that whole like skit. That's like
Imagine $50K a year just to sit there rolling joints.
Yeah,
Fuck
bad.
me.
I'd love it. Here you go, dude. Thanks,
No
Cole.
meter, he won't call you because you'll roll 4 of them up and 3 of them will be gone already.
Hey, what's up, man? You got that next one rolling? Know what I'm saying? You're like, damn. All right.
it's
for yourself.
Hey, you're really good at rolling. Yeah, you really are. But for some reason, we're going through 4 times as much smoking as I don't remember actually. Like, I mean, I don't think I've increased my habit that much. Yeah, I don't remember increasing my my intake that much.
Don't listen to her.
No, it's
Cat is going
you know, savory might not be like for everybody, but you know, it's a fun concept to play around with. It really is. Now let's see. This has had a little bit of time to sit. Let's see if it's helped.
It could sit all week. It's not going to help. And that ain't getting better. That puppy died at birth.
Janie's got a.
No, there's some adjustments need to be made there.
Some.
Yes, pop cap, pour down
It
drain. Done.
It needs
Burn the
more.
bottle.
It needs more cranberry, which I was worried
Yeah,
about.
we do that cranberry, yeah, you need to take it up to like 3.
And I
maybe
think
4.
it needs like maybe what is it, buttered toast 1-on-1, something like a little like that crunch factor toast. You know, something a little edge to it or something like.
Isn't that Wonder Flavors?
Yeah, Wonder
yeah, it's
Flavor.
Wonder Flavors.
Yeah.
Wonder Flavors.
Toasted
Toast.
bread.
That's a good flavor too. It's a really good flavor.
It is.
The other breads are in there, but I feel like it doesn't have that crispy edge. You know, you want those little bits that are little, and I'm not getting those bits.
The bits.
That and it needs definitely needs a steep.
Dirty bits.
You can accomplish crispy edge with a couple ingredients. You know that.
You can.
There's that
Yeah,
one
what is it?
Mullenberry
1-on-1 pound cake too, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that one do it as well?
Yeah. Also, if you use what's it called, very low crisp waffle from SSA at like 1/4%, anything higher you'll start to get waffle.
Oh
cone from
yeah,
it.
yeah. Okay.
But crisp waffle at like 1/4% might add some brown edges for show. Just a suggestion.
Yeah, barely caught it in time not to sneeze on here on you.
I'm not sure there's any saving that one, Tim.
Yeah, the chicken and dumplings here from Swaggy, that actually is not a bad vape. Actually, you know what? When your fresh bread in here did work pretty good for that. So, you know what? The fresh bread might actually kind of work to make that, like, instead of, like, trying to figure out a different way to make a starch, using the fresh bread. Butter VSO at 1,
Yeah.
carrot VSO at 0.25, celery
That's a good
VSO
idea,
at
Tim.
0.15, chicken VSO at 2. Actually, it's Swaggy's idea, but
Oh,
fresh
well, I mean,
bread at 4.
but to steal Tim's or to steal Swag's idea was a good idea, Tim.
Garlic VSO at 0.05. Look at the garlic in there. Milk VSO at 3 and onion VSO at 0.05. Hey, he's got garlic and onion in it.
That
actually
looks
isn't bad.
good for
It
a
is good.
savory vape. It looks a lot of these look good. It's just I don't want to vape them.
He sent me the. He sent
It's
me,
also the
one
commitment
shot.
to cleaning your Addy for a week.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is not actually that offensive to your Addy. That this garlic is actually low enough. If you go, unless you're sensitive, unless you're super sensitive to it, then maybe.
I have some trash addies. I just need to rebuild them. Like, I think the trash addy that the one that I do actually have built, has Canthol in it. That's how fucking long it's been since I rebuilt it. I haven't used Canthol in fucking forever. Canthal. Peebasardo says. Canthal.
I mean, you literally open up that that chicken and dumplings, and it literally smells like canned chicken almost. It's chicken soup. It smells like chicken soup. It's like weird.
I
I
like
can
that.
still smell the garlic, and I had it at lower than that.
Yeah, that shit sticks around. It don't
Well,
like to
you know,
leave.
Dave.
What
Dave, the only
Addy's
way,
that, Dave?
the
The Alexa.
Dave, there's only one way to fix it. You got to do the 10% garlic cookie.
No.
That'll fix it. It'll
That'll
completely
fix it,
cure
all
it.
right.
Dude, I took all that time to make that recipe for you.
Oh, I bet you took a lot of time for that.
It was
Click,
like
click,
3
click,
years.
click.
There was like 3 years of
development.
research. Yeah, development.
Research equations on fucking dry erase boards.
What
and
you don't,
shit.
what you don't see, Dave, is that's version like 427. Okay.
Yeah. He tried it at higher percentages, lower percentage. He had to settle on the
I
perfect
tried
percentage.
20 each, and they just wouldn't work.
Nope. Tried 20 each. It was
I
too
tried
much.
taking Swaggy's advice to heart there. If you
Yeah,
love
if you love it.
something, just push it.
You love something, push it. So in other words,
20. I knew you loved garlic, and I knew you loved sugar cookie.
Can you imagine how
3/4
bad
of the
that
bottle.
would taste?
you love something, just go for it.
disgusting.
Oh, here you go, Dave. You love something, go for it. Just drop some of that garlic raw right onto your coil. Go for it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think a garlic and Wendy's DK milkshake. There you go.
A garlic BBK milkshake.
Yum, peppery garlic.
Yeah.
That'd be nasty.
That doesn't sound. That sounds great, Dave. You should mix it.
Yeah. I'm still in awe.
I didn't gag in
that-
my mouth at all over that. No.
I'm still in awe that Legion can't taste that garlic because I cranked that up to about 10%. You didn't taste it.
That's crazy.
I don't know how he could not taste that. I mean, the smell of that when the bottle was open was like, oh.
His sinus cavity is ruined.
He didn't taste it. He didn't taste it at all.
What also was he trying it out of? Do you know?
It was a direct lung setup. It should have knocked him on his ass.
Yeah, but Legion actually, Steve has a really high tolerance for garlic.
He must.
No, have you ever talked to him about the way he eats? He likes eating just pan fried garlic, similar to
Yeah. Yeah, but when you pan fry
Later,
garlic,
meter.
it's not strong. It becomes like a butter, very, very mild taste. But when you take like a garlic clove and you bite into a garlic clove, that's when you get, or garlic oil, that's when you get the shit kicked out of you.
Oh, that isn't bad either. Fresh chopped garlic, throw it in a salad, go for it.
Cherokee.
If you love something, set it free. If it comes back at me. Well, that's what happens with the corn. You see, if you vape enough of the corn, you set it free, but then it comes back. Nah.
Right.
Pumpkin.
I was busy hitting this, but I agreed.
All right. Have fun, meter. Pumpkin night. That's right. Tomorrow's pumpkin night. The one night a year that TJ will come near a pumpkin.
Yep. Got one in plans already.
In other words, yeah. Bob's got to make him a nice blue raz recipe. Blue raz pumpkin.
Yep. Blue rice pumpkin.
Call it Blumpkin.
I was just about to say that's Blumpkin. Yep.
It's going down. Just so I
If
can
you don't know
share
what a
it on the
Blumpkin
show.
is out there, just look it up on Urban Dictionary.
Yeah, please don't do that.
Just name it Golfing with Blumpkin.
Oh man. Fucking Blumpkin.
Getting a Blumpkin between rounds.
Yeah, right.
There we go.
Blumpkin in the fucking public bathroom in the pro shop.
I'm looking at chicken
Blumpkin
dumplings
on the
because I remember
fairway.
tasting it. And I didn't know there was that much going on in there.
Was
Then again, I
thinking
didn't know what was going on in that chicken dumplings.
Oh.
See, sometimes he releases these one-shot recipes, and I look at them and I go, wow, I didn't know that was in there. And it seems like it happens a lot. He does such a mix of blending these flavors that they don't
Yeah,
come
they're
out
pretty
as
shocking
that flavor.
sometimes. Yeah, it's like
Was it the purple
That's
that we
in
talked
there.
about, Bob?
What?
Was it the purple that he released that you and I talked about? I think it was you and I
Yeah.
that talked about that we were surprised at what was in it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
well, that's the one with like
'cause his-
everything.
Yeah, because it tastes purple.
It
And
tastes
there's
purple.
not like besides for black currant in there, there's nothing fucking purple in there. Like his regular
yeah.
grape.
Yeah, it's not a
is-
purple grape.
No, it's a white
No.
grape.
Uh-huh.
But his mix tastes purple somehow. I have no
Yeah.
idea.
It's not. Yeah, you look at it, it doesn't really look like a purple recipe. Again, there's a little bit of black currant in there, and I think there a little plum in that one, or no, I can't remember.
Nope. It's apple, blackcurrant, grape, lemon, and strawberry.
Yeah,
I'm looking at it right now.
That's kind of a savory dessert right there, Tim. I shared.
a savory dessert.
Yeah, it's a folk art recipe.
Oh,
It was
folk
one
art,
of his
yeah.
one shots that he released the recipe for.
Which I think was really awesome. They did that, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Sweetie pie.
Hell yeah.
Sweetie pie.
I bought Flavora yam just so I can mix this. I haven't gotten around to it yet.
I have that.
Me too. I got it from
See,
Lumi.
caramel
She's like, I'm
red
never
cur-
gonna use this.
I have that. Have that?
Pretty sure I'm missing
that?
everything else. No,
I don't have the holy. That's what I'm missing. That is all I'm missing.
I mean,
The flavor of yams, I believe it was either Lumi or
if
Pam
you
sent
really
me.
wanted to make that, Tim, you could use TPAs at like 6.
His he helped with Flavor Jungle making that holy RY4, and it's supposed to be basically almost a direct replacement for
As
it.
the DIY Flavor Shack
Yep.
one.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yep.
That's why they called it that. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Cool. Because I have that Holy Grail. It's pretty good. It's like one of the better like.
I have
sweet-
the V2 of that one and the vanilla.
Yeah, I
Holy
think I have the
Vanilla.
V2 of the vanilla as well. I definitely have some original Holy Vanilla that I've been hoarding away. I actually kind of only use it in one recipe that calls for it, even though she said you could swap it out for another vanilla. I'm like, no, I just hold on to this shit.
I'm looking at this, trying to figure this out. That's why I'm on it a little bit longer.
Ooh.
I haven't tapped off it yet. It's like it's weird. You would not expect this to be in this mix, and I bet it look.
This
Just
shit
trying to
looks
think of the way it
fire
tastes.
right here.
It does. It looks really
No, I'm
good, but
looking
it
at-
doesn't.
I'm looking at Sam's recipe. It's not savory at all. I just saw it on ATF and I was like, ooh,
Yeah, his recipe from the other day, that cream soda
watermelon
one.
berry cream soda float.
Oh yep,
Fuck.
yep.
I was missing something out of it.
Each Daniel.
What's up, y'all? Long day.
There's someone who
Yeah.
likes to vape colors, right there.
What colors y'all talking about? I saw a folk art recipe.
Yep. Also, we're talking about
Savory.
Swaggy's colors, like his purple and his yellow. Yeah.
Oh, you're
The
trying
purple
to figure
that
out
has like the purple has almost like no purple in it, but it tastes purple. It's weird.
wait.
Yeah,
Swag-
that's
It's
a
really
mind
a-
fuck.
it's a
His
mind
recipe purple. It's got black currant in it, but besides that, that's the only thing that might be doing it. Because he has his regular grape in there.
And it's not even a lot of
That's a
black
white
currant
grape.
though. It's like a
No.
0.5%.
Yeah.
Bullshit. It's
And
not
it
white
tastes
grape.
like a fucking, like you're vaping the color purple.
Yeah, for some reason that white grape mixed with all that other shit like just makes it taste purple.
And you'd
I mean-
figure
I
the
don't know what
It's
it
like
is.
apple would.
it's like the grape raw too. The grape raw tastes purple.
Yeah, you would
That's
feel like
weird.
that apple at 4% in that recipe. You'd at least
Jamila.
taste apple in there, but you do
Yeah.
not. It just
No.
tastes fucking purple.
Mhm.
Yeah, the raw and the extreme are both kind of purple to me.
Purple. Yeah, I agree.
Not kind of, just purple.
Yeah, the raw definitely. I don't have extreme, but the raw definitely is more of a purple
It-
vibe to it to me.
It could be
I like it.
because it could be because he pushed that up higher. The grape up
Yeah,
higher.
I think I'm wondering if that's just the way the grapes are. Maybe they
It just
just
gets
like-
it's
purple.
just got
just
more
like
of
his
its
chocolate.
inherent flavor.
Just like his chocolate. Like if you
Yep.
keep it low, you get dark chocolate. But if you push it up higher,
It gets milky
milk
and
chocolate,
And
you
then it
push
turns
up
into
higher, you
dark.
get it-
Yeah.
dark.
You're right.
So I wonder if that's the same with his grape. Like if you do it low enough, it's a white grape, and if you push it up higher, it turns into a purple grape.
Yeah, DeMillan, it's a savory night, so it's just insanity.
You can also
It has-
counteract if you want to push his regular chocolate up. You can add white chocolate to it and still get the milk chocolate-ness of that
I've
chocolate,
done
but
that.
get more chocolate. Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
And it
even
actually-
add a
actually
touch
makes it
of his
even
milk,
cream-
too.
When you do that, it makes it extra like silky creamy, not like a regular cream. It's like silky.
I like throwing a 0.5% of his regular coconut in with that. with the white chocolate and the
Oh,
chocolate.
for sure. Yeah, that sounds good.
Helps
Yeah,
with the
Swag makes a
creaminess.
phenomenal
You
coconut.
don't get
too.
any coconut. It's just adds to the creaminess.
Oh yeah, you gotta start
Probably my
mixing
favorite
nuts.
coconut.
Yeah,
that's
so
why.
Mixed nuts.
toasted and roasted coming up.
Mixed nuts.
I can't wait to get Fresh on there, and then try to
Ah.
well, he's gonna be on avocado, but I want him, if I can, if he physically and mentally feels like torturing himself, I'm gonna try to get him on more episodes because I love Fresh. I don't like when Fresh is just on Flavor of the Year. Like I loved him just going absolutely wild in the yogurt episode and stuff like that, where
Oh.
he's just one flavor, him going nuts,
The king of
telling you
yogurts.
every kind of tangent about yogurt or, so I'm excited to see him.
I bought a bunch of yogurts from that show.
I mean, yeah.
I did
You're going to
too.
get a bunch
I
of
did too.
avocados next.
Well, not a bunch.
Lavora
That
avocado. It's the only one I know of.
VTA
There's only one on
avocado
BCF.
cream is delicious, and I have a feeling I'm going to like all of them just because they're weird. They don't taste like avocado.
No, they had oily, right?
Yeah, I mean, avocado cream people say is a banana cream. I just get kind of like a cream out of it. I don't get any kind of decisive flavor.
I've seen Lavora avocado added to a bunch of peanut butter recipes.
It adds like an oily element for it. I haven't worked with it yet. I've only worked with avocado cream because that's honestly like just what you need for what I usually go for. I usually don't go for that greasy note.
And just so you guys know, when you go to when we have that if there's the giveaway that week for Noted, it's gonna be literally avocado cream. That's your option. That's it. That's all on BCF.
You're gonna be able to get a big bottle of it though.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I just looked it up. Avocado. There's only one.
One-on-one doesn't make an avocado?
They do, but it's not on both city.
Sam said vape train and health cabin.
No, they have avocado cream. Which
They got avocado cream. That's it.
Sammy boy with the win.
That's it.
Yeah, it's the only one they have.
Who gave it 3 stars? Jonathan and Ashton. What the hell's wrong with y'all? Get your shit together. That is a 5-star. I mean, it's not the problem with Vape Train for us Americans is it's never authentic to its name. So like it gets a notch down for us, but like you can't deny their flavors, man. They're like fizzy sherbet, they're shisha mango,
farming.
There's so many good flavors from them.
Their
They
chocolates
Oh
are
my
really good.
god! Do you
Their
guys remember
chocolates
that
are
one?
the only ones I like in all of every flavor house.
You guys remember this? I remember this.
Yep.
Rocky's the Nutsack. Beer
Oh,
Nuts
yeah.
Flavora 0.6. There we go. Honey Puff Cereal 101 at 1.4. And then Peanut Butter SSA at 2. Yeah, nothing wrong with that mix at all. That sounds good.
I like it in his description.
Yeah. If you love peanuts, get your hands on Rocky's Nutsack. Okay. Pushing the limits of SSA Peanut Butter Flavor Beer Nuts. This is a full sack of nuts. Yeah.
Nice.
What others are saying about the sack? That's what you gotta read. Those
Yeah,
are
oh,
great.
God. I'm
Got a
completely
fucking
enamored with
imagination.
my nutsack.
I love it.
Christmas gift. I'm really liking it. Okay. Best nutsack I ever put my hands on. Perfect size. This is impressive. I wanted a nutsack for some time, and it just never quite pulled the trigger. This is huge. But this is a full-blown nutsack. Yeah. He put it in chat. You guys can go ahead and just go for that one. Yeah, Rocky has some awesome descriptions. He really does.
I am so surprised Tim doesn't have that in his mouth right now.
I'm actually trying to get rid of the flavor of the other. And I got the malted caramel rice treat that I made. It's actually working really good over top of this. It took a little bit. There's Sortillo.
Orale.
When'd you mix that one up, Tim?
8/10/22. So yeah, August, early August.
Right after my birthday.
There's not that many nuts.
It's not that many nuts. I don't know. We got at least 4 on our show.
Yeah. Well,
pretty
well,
excited.
ironically,
I'm not even talking about today. I'm talking about on Mondays.
Oh yeah. Did any
Have
of
to be
y'all?
nuts to do 4 hours and 20 minutes of live stream.
Yeah. Did any of y'all watch the stream?
Yeah,
Saw the end of it.
I have to work.
Bit of it. Bro, that was
I
a
watched
full
it.
like that was a part-time full shift.
Part-time full
Yeah.
shift.
You know
Pretty
what I
much,
mean? Like a
yeah.
part-timer's full shift, 4 to 8 hours, 4 to 5 hours.
Yep.
We did a full shift.
I saw the first part of it until
Well,
the
I
show
can't help
died.
it. I can't help it. I got to pick on Sam a little bit though. It would have been a little quicker if someone wasn't having to test stuff live because he waited to the last minute.
Yeah.
I like that. Chiba used to do that. He wouldn't say it, but he would be like, "Which one?" And then he would go and try it live. I don't know if it was like the second or third time, but I always kind of like that because it puts
You
You
not
get
a
their
fresh.
initial impressions too.
Yep.
yeah, it kind of slows the show down from just being cutthroat, if that makes sense. Like this is how it is. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you also don't get to think about what you're gonna say about the flavor.
I
You
mean,
get the initial
think-
impressions, and I like that about it.
we never.
And
think
did
that
you
way.
notice when Daniel and I said something and mentioned something, he starts to pick it out because he can pick it out fresh and say, "Oh yeah, that does." Whereas if you wrote down the notes and it's like you're trying to remember from 3-4 weeks ago when you tested them,
When you
It's
tested
sometimes-
100 different flavors too, yeah.
that was
Because
an
I was-
insane amount.
we're testing other stuff at the same time. We're not just testing the weekly stuff. Flavor West had new stuff. VSO had new stuff. Jungle Flavors. Had
I've been
new
still
stuff.
testing some of Swaggy's one shots and stuff that came in, and I've been trying to do. Now we have the Bull City Challenge going on. I still got the Kinder. There's lots of testing going on.
Yeah. By the way, any of you guys submit because I want to. I have a hint. If I feel like someone, not Tim, not CV, might have. Yeah, you three. I feel like one of the three of you submitted a recipe between Dave, Bob, and Adam.
For what?
Wasn't this
For-
guy?
okay.
For Bull City, the mystery
For
flavor.
Bull City.
I'll help you limit it down.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, I knew. Dave, you didn't?
Mystery.
Okay.
I theory crafted one, but I never actually got to try it myself because the flavor that I
I
used
saw
in it, I
one.
don't have anymore.
Well, there was one. You know how there's like a description, and I just the whole time it was written. I was like, "This is Dave's voice." Like, is this Dave?
I don't
But then
think
I
I
looked
don't
it
think
up,
he
it's-
did the mystery flavor one.
But I looked it up. It's the Tampico joint, and then I looked it up. They're from Chicago, and so I was
Oh.
like, "Adam, what are you doing?"
Oh,
But then Bob has admitted it. We'll see. I want to figure out who did them too, because that would be even more fun to me versus just rating them.
Well, I'm gonna release my recipe as soon as we actually announce the winners. I'm gonna release my recipe that I made without having the flavor yet before I got the flavor, based on everybody's guesses, and I also guessed the flavor based
Mine
on
ended up
everyone's
pretty
guesses,
wild.
and I got the right flavor. Not necessarily I didn't pick the right flavor house, whatever, but I picked the right flavor from everybody else in the community guessing. So I was pretty damn impressed that I was able to pull that off, and you guys did such a good job. Because even though you weren't all guessing the same flavor, you were surrounding it, and it kind of it painted a picture for me. I thought that was pretty cool.
Thankfully,
and
Rocky,
my mix turned out delicious. So yeah, when you get a chance,
Yeah,
to
mine
make it,
came
try it.
out really good. I ate the whole bottle of that shit. It was different, but it was really good.
Yep. But I can't wait for that one, and the Kinder Challenge is coming soon. Just I'm trying to wait for the final test until my taste buds bounce back from the 100 flavor testing, because I retested everything last minute, thinking, oh, this won't be so bad. Yeah, it was. My poor tongue did mental gymnastics to try and keep around all those flavors, re-wicking literally 100 times within 24 hours.
Wow.
Let me
Oh,
tell
John,
you,
you're
that
crazy.
13 feet came in handy. I am getting
it did.
really good at rewicking the. I had 3 going. I had the Hadley, the Citadel, and the what is it? The Barrage. And I was just like rewicking 3 at a time, 3 at a time. I went through 3 to 4 sets of batteries each for those during that testing alone.
Jesus.
That was insane.
That's a lot of commitment.
Yep.
Huge
And
commitment.
that was not the first time I vaped him. That's just I wanted to make sure I didn't have crossover. You know, like a lot of times when you're testing on the same wick, you might have some crossover from the different flavors. Like, you know, I'm really second guessing myself on this crossover, so I'm just going to redo everything with 24 hours left. I sat at this desk for literally like all morning until like 5 a.m. Took like a 5-hour nap, got back on and did it all afternoon until literally like a half hour before the show.
Holy shit. Bam.
Yeah, it was that's work.
Mm-hmm.
Mystery flavor. That wouldn't be a mystery, Rocky. You would have that in half a second.
I remember when like Sam hit me up to do this show, and I viewed it as this like everyone's like save the show type deal. I viewed it more as like my friends asking me for a favor, so I'm like, fuck, I gotta do it. So I said yes. And then I didn't realize how hard it would be to find someone willing to do this damn show every week. It was so hard. Everyone would be like, "Oh hell no!" Like they wouldn't be offended. They would just be like, "There's not a chance I would do that show. You would have to pay me." Like, and I'm like, but it's just flavors, man.
I jumped into it thinking, oh, this is great. It's going to help at mixing. It does. It helps you refine your mixing. It helps you, you know, kind of figure out what flavors will go together, especially if you keep decent notes. It does. But on the flip side, it's a lot of work sometimes, especially when you do 100 flavors on top of the other flavors you normally do.
Fuck
Which
that.
Daniel and I did the
flavor
whole
test, but
10
I do like 3 or 4 a night. If
the 10 a week type thing, and I did have a
Few
couple
times
weeks
a
where I
week.
didn't get them done, but at least I had them mixed, you know, that kind of thing.
Well, I was doing
And here Sam is, well, I've had these things 10, 12 weeks, but I got 24 hours. Oh, I'm going to mix into them all now. So, what?
Yeah.
I mean, the craziest part of that was like I was doing 10 just of TFS, but then I was usually doing about 5 on top of that. But what really sucks,
Peach
like,
episode was in there.
Peach was awesome. But I like before getting into the show, like I already pretty much had gotten 98% of flavors that I wanted to try. So it's like just it's not really beneficial because it's just flavors I would never buy and I will never work with. Like the roasted nut episode is a perfect example of 4 flavors that I'm probably never gonna use.
Never can use.
Maybe
Nut
the
mix.
caramel
Nut-
popcorn.
Hey, it could go good with tobaccos.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm just gonna go 555 every damn time.
Yep.
I don't why
That's your
why.
nutty
555 glory.
And then I
Glory's
also
another one.
you might not know this. I have Nutty Princess, which is more nuts than tobacco version of 555. Some people don't fuck with it, but I dig it. So like if I ever wanted to add more nuts to it, I would just add Nutty Princess, or I would add Flavor West Hazelnut, because that one's already like dark.
You guys
So it's
realize, yeah, Nutty Princess, what a name.
That's one of the greatest names of flavorings. Nutty Princess.
Nutty Princess.
Yeah,
I used
They
to
have
date
some-
one in high school.
Yeah, that's true, Sam. That's
Is it
true.
Nutty Princess? No, I don't know.
Good
It
going,
is.
Rocky.
I remember seeing that
Take care,
flavor
Rocky.
before and being like, "What the
Yeah,
fuck
Rocky.
is that?"
Thank you, Rocky, for all the recipes. And reminding me of you.
Night, brother.
Thanks, Rocky, for reminding me about your nutsack, because we couldn't live without that.
Speaking of nutsacks, Swaggy's nuts are really good too.
Oh
Yep.
my god.
Little salty, but
Swaggy's banana is great. And oh, by the way, yeah, shout out to he
Tim
brought up
loves
the
Yeah,
peach
banana
nuts and his
raw.
banana.
Daniel brought up the peach episode. Yeah, peach raw was, I think, unanimously everybody's favorite.
No, it wasn't mine because it was peaches and it was a peachsicle.
Oh yeah, yours was weird.
I don't know what happened, but I don't mind it. I'm not saying I hate it, but it's definitely not authentic to the name for me. It tasted like a peach creamsicle, and it was good.
yeah, you got the
but
wrong one then. This
yeah,
peach
I
raw
don't-
tastes like a peach, like you're biting into a fresh.
I'm almost wondering because that orange came
So
out at the
good.
same time. That's the only thing that makes sense.
So
Yeah,
I
ooh,
tested
orange
the
cream.
orange to verify this.
Addy,
I don't
Addy,
get into
Addy.
too much details, but they are two completely different flavors. What I think happened is I got a little bit of a mix-up somehow.
Lava.
I don't know, maybe a spill. I don't know. I don't mind it. It's just I prefer Inaware. Fuck y'all.
No, that's
Addy made a crayon
That's
apple
okay,
rhubarb
Addy.
pie with whipped.
I like
Addy,
jungle flavors too.
Apple VSO at 1, apple cranberry flavora at 0.7, cookie biscotto flavor art at 1, cranberry VSO at 1, pie crust 101 at 2, rhubarb compote VTA at 1, whipped cream SSA at 1.2, and yellow cake from Jungle Flavors at 0.7. Damn, that looks good, Addy. Like, yeah, that looks that good.
Don't click that, Tim.
That looks that good. I'm saving that. I'm sure I'm missing something that I'm missing.
You told me not to click it, and I clicked it anyway. It brought up caramel popcorn and peanuts.
Well, I told Tim don't click it because it's not a
Oh,
recipe,
okay.
but
Ah.
just to verify what I was talking about, the caramel popcorn and nuts.
That's what I thought. I don't have the apple cranberry flavor.
Got some nuts in it.
I'm missing the vape train one.
And I don't have rhubarb compote. It says I thought I did though.
That's the only one
Wonder
I'm
if that's-
missing.
It's saying I don't have the whipped cream SSA, but I know I have the whipped cream SSA, so that's wrong. Yeah, this whole like flavor stash weirdness is. Eventually, we'll get there. That looks really good, Addy.
Does.
Oh, is that one you guys made on a Monday? No, he made this Saturday.
You should have seen the expression on Wendy's face when she vaped the recipe they made on her stream this past Monday. Classic.
I mixed it live on
she,
Fresh's channel. Okay.
she looked like she took a big bite of a lemon. Her face just imploded.
Oh shit.
Yep. Yeah, Fresh's show. I didn't catch any of it. Sadly. I am gonna make a Fresh's show soon. I hope. It's just this time of year is the busiest time of year for me, and I got to have a couple days where I can get work done during the daytime.
It's the most busiest time.
This
of
flavors
year.
dude on ELR is really pumping out recipes, but they're all with his flavors.
Yep.
Flavors.
Yeah, I saw that.
The fruits
Keep
line up
seeing
and
that.
nicely balanced, and the yellow cake faded in the pie crust into the pie crust as he had hoped.
Ooh.
Sweeten the taste. He used 0.15% VSO sweet. Oh, 0.15%, man. Addie's still vibrating. Okay, got it.
You
Addie's
don't
still
get out of
vibrating
bed for
now.
anything under 0.5%.
Which one was that, Dave? What mix was it? Was it the
Excuse me.
pumpkin one or was it the blueberry one she mixed? Wendy.
Yeah, no, I can't remember, but whatever it was, one of the ingredients had butyric acid.
Butyric
So it
acid.
tastes like baby vomit.
That's
So
the
she had-
that was that blueberry.
Whatever
one.
she did had chocolate in it. Yes, it was a pumpkin chocolate. Because
that
she
chocolate,
said,
Jamila didn't like it either. Yeah.
because she
That's
said
why she
that
said-
it tasted like pumpkin chocolate and baby vomit.
Ugh.
Well, that's why one of the things I loved about the fact that when they made the Kinder,
Win them all.
they made a white chocolate Kinder so Jamila could enjoy it as well. That was
Nice.
a smart move. Thank you, Addie, for that idea. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, hell yeah. I bought one of those the other day. It was different than a regular Kinder bar.
Do they actually have a white chocolate one?
Yeah, it's new.
I had never tried that one.
It's
some
different
point-
from a regular Kinder bar, but it's like the same premise. It was good. I still prefer the chocolate ones, but
At
the white chocolate
some
was good.
point, we will do an Aero Bar challenge. At some point, because I just
minty one.
that's what I want to chase. Getting that one right is gonna be a tough one.
So airy and minty.
You need that
Good luck
like
with that.
airy, crispy layer. How are we gonna get that in a vape? I don't know. I've thought about it like till my brain wants to explode, and it's still I can't come up with a really good answer for that. So I'm curious on how everybody will go with that, and if we can get it. You can get an arrow bar one. That might be my ADV. That's I'm hanging up my hat. There we go. Just gonna vape that for the rest of my life. That's how much I love those damn things.
Never had one.
Nice. You got like mint.
Dude,
Yeah, but it's like a soft
love
like
mint.
Yeah, it's
What
not
kind of
sharp.
mint is it?
it's a
What is
creamy,
it, like a peppermint?
green
It-
peppermint. Yeah.
yeah. It's like a green
Peppermint's okay. That's my
peppermint
least favorite mint.
like but it's a little bit green, and it's crispy. Like it's unique. If you haven't
It's a
had one,
chocolate
that's the hard part.
Guess I'm
It's a
gonna have to
chocolate
search
shell.
for one now.
And it's got the flavored chocolate center that's infused with air bubbles when the
Yeah, it's
chocolate
got
was
the
molten.
little.
Yeah.
It's like, little
Like there's
Swiss
they have
cheese.
So
They
it's
have
almost
so-
like an Andes mint on the inside type deal.
But like
It has that same
Bubbles.
kind
like
of mintiness
but
to
like
it. Yeah.
almost like a crunch bar like texture for the inside. Like,
Okay.
But
Okay.
even more crunchy than like a full.
That sounds
crunch.
fucking amazing.
Yeah, they're good.
I'm gonna
They're
have to search.
unbelievable. They're unbelievable.
I'm using my Google foo right now.
but they
I
have,
believe they are
they have,
available.
AERO.
I mean,
they
they
have a ton
definitely
of
have 'em on
flavors.
Amazon.
They have
Yeah.
they have whatchamacallit, Black Forest cake. They have a dark chocolate version. They have the mint version.
That's a good idea, DeMillan.
I
Yeah,
typed
the
in
mint.
arrow bars and bike shit came up.
Oh, jeez.
Are you
Fucking
spelling it
they
right?
think- yeah, I don't know. They think I'm turning into Lance
AERO.
Armstrong over here. Yeah, that's what I did. Arrow bar.
Arrow bar candy. Just add candy.
Had a chocolate. Ooh, okay. Oh, they got a
Butterfinger would be
green- they got a
another
green
really
one.
tough one.
They got a green one, Nestle Arrow milk chocolate and peppermint
Yep.
bar. What the fuck's the green one? I want the green one. That's the peppermint. Okay. What's the one you're gonna be make? You want us to make?
The mint arrow.
Okay, so the green one.
Oh, Nestle.
That's the one I've had, and it's although supposedly there's a really good orange. What's the other one?
Yes, the
Dave?
orange is good. Black Forest is good. Dark chocolate's good.
I
They have
haven't
another
had
one
anything but the
too.
mint.
They're at the corner store here, right about a half a block from it, and they have the whole a whole rack dedicated to these things.
They look interesting.
It's unique.
Oh, they have a
like,
tiramisu
different.
one.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
Exactly. It's like crunchy, but yet melts. It melts like it's one of those ones that dissolves as you put it. It's just something.
Yeah, if you let that Swiss cheese part with the air bubbles in it sit on your tongue, it like just melts away. It's so fucking nice.
But it melts like with the
fuck if I've
bubbles, like
never
a
had one of
weird
these.
sensation. They're so good because they're typically
They're delicious.
UK. They're more UK and Canada.
We got them at the Dollar Tree all day.
They
Yeah,
have a
the-
Nanaimo one. They have a Nanaimo one.
Oh,
I agree. The
shit,
mint,
see?
the mint flavor would be
Nestle Canada Nestle Arrow Truffle Nanaimo bar.
the mint in it. Yes, Demilla. I'm pretty flavor of creme de menthe would be a really good choice, but
Sure, because it's got that chocolate note
getting
already.
it's getting that crunch, like texturally, like melty. That's gonna be the hard part to try and nail. And the chocolate's like you were saying, Dave. There's two different types of chocolate in it, and I don't know if you can get that sensation in a vape to mix the two separate chocolates to stand out, which unfortunately is going to throw it out of DeMillan's realm, which is sad.
You'd have to
That's
have
what I
some
did
kind
for
of
the
chocolate
Kinder bar.
that punches you in the mouth, and then on the exhale, getting the mint in chocolate that's inside.
Yep,
I think
exactly. If you can get that, yeah.
Ooh, there's a cherry.
But I do
one.
like the
Black
Butterfinger
Forest
idea
cherry.
too.
Yeah, Butterfinger would be interesting.
In that Arrow Mint, there's Crunch.
Yeah,
not
like
really
a crunchy-
crunch. It's like a
it's
thicker
like
chocolate shell.
almost like a
The shell of
wafery,
it's
like
thicker.
wafery.
No
like,
wafer. No wafer.
No,
just
it's
thick-
a wafery
a thicker
texture to
chocolate.
the chocolate, but it's not really. It's just the chocolate. It's
So you
got
do
that
like
weird
that-
like texture, but it melts. It's
Wonder
If
Flavors
you haven't
crispy
had one, it's
wafer
hard to
really
explain.
low. With
Yeah. What
Yeah.
about the caramel rice crispy treats?
doesn't have the rice flavor though. There's no rice flavor to it. That's the interesting.
I'm sure
part.
you could
gotta-
bury that.
Gotta avoid. You gotta
I'm
get the
sure you
texture
could bury
somehow
that.
without getting too much of the flavor. If you can balance it right, it might work. That's the thing. It'd be a challenge to try and get it right. This is not going to be something you're just going to throw together and say, hey, that's going to, might get lucky in the first shot, but chances are.
For the interior chocolate, I would use Vape Train chocolate mousse with mint.
That's
what I would use.
not a bad idea.
And for the outside,
You could put in some sweet rice. Flavor Express sweet rice.
the rice fades so fast, so I mean,
Yeah, that's
by the
true,
time
doesn't
it's
it?
steeped out, it wouldn't add anything to your recipe.
Yeah, just add a percentage. That's about it.
Which is a shame because rice is a great flavor.
It is, but you have to use it within a couple weeks, or you don't get anything.
Yeah, I think it would. I think that would work good in there, DeMillan. Flavora creme de menthe.
DeMello, can you handle the creme de menthe?
Yeah,
there's a
that's
little
the
chocolate
one
in there.
Yeah, that's the one she could take. Is the
Okay, she
Flavora.
can handle it. She can handle the chocolate now. Okay, interesting.
Don't you love when the bottle you're looking for in your pit of TFA is the one furthest away?
Yep.
Oh, that happens every damn time. Every time.
Yep.
Now it's time to go to Cap.
Man,
3.
that's your the only chocolate. Yeah, that's not a bad chocolate. At least you can taste that, DeMello. That's. I mean, there's a lot worse chocolates that could be the ones you can only taste.
Yep, there is.
And
All right.
sadly, with the
This is
TFS
going
line,
to-
their chocolate was that pencil shaving. No, there's no way. DeMello, do not try the TFS. Don't. If you taste pencil shavings more than I do, there's no way you can handle that one. There's only a couple that give me that pencil taste real bad, and that one's one of them. What's the other one?
Yes.
Double chocolate does somewhat.
I love double
Cap?
chocolate.
Cap double chocolate is good.
I love it. To me, it tastes like the chocolate. I don't know if you must get them down there, but the kosher style chocolate donuts, the big, fluffy, thick chocolate donuts. The chocolate glaze that's on that, to me, it tastes just like double chocolate.
Yeah, Anthony, you're always welcome, especially with something like this. This is a fun episode, you know. And we got some good ones coming up too.
Did you ever try mixing with that Flavora milk chocolate, Dave?
I don't think so.
We were talking about it a
Yeah, I
couple
think
shows
so.
ago.
Yeah,
We made whatchamacallit? Chocolate milk.
Did you? Yeah.
you guys just made me curious about something. You know, we did this before with others. I'm curious how many chocolates I have.
I have a fuck ton.
I know I have a lot. We talked about like the apples. I think Daniel holds the record for pineapple on the planet.
No, I have a ridiculous amount of strawberries.
I was surprised how much I like strawberry.
I have some what was it? We did it. It's like 87 or something like that.
Yeah.
Strawberries.
Yeah.
I only have 25. That's not that many chocolates.
For pineapples though, I think I got like 25.
Oh, you going to see Will? Yeah. Tell Will we said hi.
Too much.
You know, Anthony, give him a hug for me. It'll surprise him.
Give him a hug for me too. I don't even know him.
Will from Steel Valley is
7,
awesome.
8, 9,
I'm
10,
hugging myself.
11,
Right?
12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Speaking of chocolate, he has like a chocolate sundae
1,
that
22,
they make.
23, 24, 25, 26.
It's pretty damn good. For a commercial line liquid, it's really good. You can taste the peanuts in it and everything. It's
I
really
guess
good.
Dave's got 26 of them.
Yeah.
I'm not even a big fan of chocolate. I have 13 somehow.
Adam's
Bob prefers
Adam's
his
donut
nuts.
recipe with
I'm a nutty type of guy.
oh, it's so good that recipe, and it's so versatile because you could use anything in it and it tastes great.
His donut.
Yeah, dough.
That is
There it is,
that's
there it
so
is.
sad, DeMillan. That's so sad.
Oh,
She has tried 20. She has 25 attempts to taste chocolate that failed.
I
And turned
have
to
25 pencil shavings flavors.
Oh, that's so sad. I feel bad for you. Because that obviously that shows that you really would like a good chocolate. It's just. Usually, Swaggies is one that doesn't bother people that taste pencil shavings. That's kind of sad that she can't taste that one.
Mm-hmm.
Only got one torch left.
Wonder
Yeah.
if the chocolate raw. Wonder if she tried that one.
Who's snarling?
It'd probably be
I mean,
like
it's probably just
it
even
doesn't taste like
stronger pencil
that. Doesn't
shavings.
I was gonna say it doesn't taste like pencil shaving. That tastes like wood pulp. So, yeah.
Man, I'd love to go to Steel Valley Vapors. Yeah, that'd be super cool.
When I went to the second DC rally, I was planning on try that, but I had to get back home because we had an emergency situation happen at home, so I had to get here. That's when my daughter's stepdad passed in a motorcycle accident.
I would kill to go to a really good vape shop. I mean, it's been years.
It's not
since
just
I've been
not
to
just
a
going to a
vape
good
we had
vape
a-
shop,
we had
but
a
they
few
have
of them
fun.
around
They have a
us.
blast. They have a blast down there.
We had a few of them
Will is
around
so
me,
much fun.
but
Nothing
Oh,
around
that's
me.
hey, not being able to taste it at all is way better than pencil shavings. That's an
yeah, I used
improvement.
to go to the one and just hang out there for hours at a time. I was really good friends with a couple people that worked there. Just Vapor, Clark Summit.
DeMillan, have you tried? If you can't taste it at all, have you tried the raw? That might actually work. Maybe.
Yeah,
We'll see.
yeah.
But
That's why I
This-
was wondering if she had that one.
If Swaggy's still here, I'm kind of curious if he's going to work on an extreme for the chocolate. I don't know why you'd have to, but I'm wondering.
goes
Tell you
nowhere.
why? Because cardboard tasters still get cardboard from it.
You won't get cardboard. You'll actually get wood. You'll get a wood plank out of that one.
I mean,
Nice.
the extreme is usually so different that it might be.
Oh,
chocolate.
Swaggy dropped chocolate fudge.
I can only
Chocolate
do,
fudge? Okay.
yeah.
You have me very interested. Oh, I already had this one. Yeah. I've already mixed this.
I can make it too.
Oh. Yeah, I've already mixed this one.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna do this.
I made the peanut butter and the chocolate. So this is Barbarian Cream VSO at 2, Brown Sugar VSO at 0.75, Chocolate VSO at 6, Cocoa VSO at 1. Yeah, that's I love that flip combo. Dulce de Leche at 2, Sweet VSO at 0.25, Vanilla VSO at 2, and White Chocolate VSO at 2. And while we're at it, that brings up another question here too. DeMillan, can you taste the cocoa? Because cocoa isn't quite chocolate, but it is chocolate. I'm curious if you taste pencil
The
shavings off the cocoa.
reminds me exactly of that powdered,
That powdered
like Swiss
cocoa.
Miss cocoa mix, hot chocolate mix. It tastes
with-
exactly
yep.
like that. I love it.
And
It
if you add a
worked
little,
so good in a hot chocolate mix, I did a
you-
3-2-1 with one-on-one creamy milky undertones, cocoa, and marshmallow vanilla. And oh,
We should all go on a road trip to Steel Valley Vapors.
No. Somebody come pick me up. I gotta go.
yeah, I'm done.
That'd be a lot of fun, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah.
I'm not that far from mom and pops, so if someone can get in touch with them, I emailed them just to see what's up, and they never replied. But I'm like, I think 3 to 5 hours away from them. They're kind of deep away, but not too bad.
Mom and pops.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
at 6% with the chocolate. Ugh.
I need a gallon of
Well,
caterpillar gel.
You can push the chocolate up to you can push it to 15 if you really want to. You could try it. I mean, if you get pencil shavings, you can blame it on me. I'm hoping you don't.
Hey, Anthony, as long as they work for you, man, you can mix what keeps you off of smoking. That's all that fucking matters, man.
Yeah.
Shit, if you have 3 concentrates,
Oh god,
Look
yeah.
at-
Look
one
at
liquid.
Mallory. Look at
that's all that
Mallory.
matters.
And she
I
makes
have
some
like
great recipes.
600 or 700 flavors. I use 20 of them regularly. Seriously.
I was gonna say
I
that.
have I have over 1,000, and I probably use 25% of them.
Yeah.
And that's when I'm just like, fuck it, let me jump into this bin and pull something out randomly, and I'll mix with that.
That's a lot.
And I have
Ash.
to
I've got
myself
well
to
over
do that.
I've got well over 1,000, and I mix a lot of them single flavor because of notice.
I had
Yeah, but honestly, Tim, how many of those are you ever gonna actually use in a recipe?
That's
If
what
I
I'm saying.
remember
Like,
them often, but the problem
maybe
is you get the-
25% max of
This,
what
this is the
you
problem, though.
And that's
you all get for noted. Yeah.
Bob.
Like,
I think. Well, yeah, maybe for noted, but I think most people you're using, if you're lucky, 5% of your flavors.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I
You
do
buy all
challenge
these
myself to
flavors.
use.
I force myself to use other shit,
You see, that's
Got
something
all
you'll
these-
see
like
here.
like I mixed that cool gum the other day.
Ooh,
The cool tropical gum. And I forced myself to not use Swaggy's fruits.
Oh, I do
so
that
can
quite
use
often.
Fruits like Cap and shit that I barely ever use.
I've been doing that more and more lately. I challenge myself to at least have one or two flavors that I don't use often or haven't used in a recipe. And sometimes, quite often, that's why the recipe tastes off to me. Because I know the other flavors, I know I can make it, but I want to try these other flavors and see how they work.
That's why both of the recipes I
sometimes-
did tonight, that ginger ale, I never used the ginger, and the other one I never used the pumpkin raw yet, or the allspice because I just got it in. So,
Sometimes it's
yeah.
like, yes, this works great. And then other times it's like, well, I wish I'd use the other.
But you'll never know.
I mean,
And
like,
even then, it could be bringing a note to that mix that you're like, oh, it doesn't work in this, but it could work in this, in a different mix. So
It's like
It
Swaggy's my comfort zone. And being on a Wednesday show, the UK Liquid Mixing Show, helped me
yeah,
pull
you
myself
can't mix
out
it.
of just mixing
You
them.
can't- Yep.
So that helped me. And on Saturdays, mostly I try not to use too much of Swaggy's flavors, just some, but not too many because, just as a challenge to try and get other flavors to work. And sometimes some of those flavors are really good. And then there's others, it's like, man, it's really hard. The hardest one is blueberries. There are some decent blueberries out there, but it's hard not to do blueberry huckleberry. It's really hard.
So my philosophy before noted. So before noted, I was closing in on 1,100 flavors. Now I'm closing in on probably 15. But my philosophy was just to have basically a branch. So whatever you prefer to vape, right? Say desserts, vape, custards, tobaccos, whatever. I like to look at it kind of like a family tree. I want to have as much limbs and as much options surrounding what I typically make. So whenever I go and like, hey, I want to do something different with this pineapple, I can go and be like, hey, I'm going to add popcorn for no reason to it or whatever it may be. And so from there, it's pretty much, I don't use all of them, but I think I use like probably 30 to 40% of
Same.
my flavors because of that. Like I use a ridiculously high amount. The only ones that I don't use are the ones that I've gotten since noted because like I got so much VSO at once. Like it's hard to like kind of explore that all at once. So I've been slowly exploring it. So like it's hard to do that.
There's not many in there that you'll be disappointed with.
I had
tell you
13,
that much.
I had 13, Bob. 13 flavors before that.
Yep.
So
Yep. I can imagine.
Oh,
I can imagine.
Let's see it before that.
So you said you're going to have to turn up the ginger in that one, Bob?
I own. No, it's after sitting for a little bit, it's coming through more and more.
Oh, it's growing. The ginger's growing?
It's definitely growing. It's working really well for a 2-flavor recipe. I mean,
I find that with the nutmeg.
And the cooling, it's
The
very,
nutmeg
very
does
good.
that. Nutmeg grows too. That's another good one. I
was hoping
nutmeg
it would
is
work
good.
because I have Flavor West ginger ale, and it's
It's not really ginger ale.
weird. No. It's weird, but so I was hoping that this would work for it, and it does. Anybody wants a ginger ale recipe? There you go, 2 flavors.
Does
Easy
the
peasy.
Swaggy got a roasted or toasted nut at all? I feel like he should. Or
He's got
or not should, or
hazelnut,
has.
but not roasted.
Not roasted.
think he
though,
has
I
it
don't think. I
roasted,
don't think he
no.
has a roast. You can make one out of his nuts, but no, I
Yeah.
don't
Is
think he
anything-
has it.
Make him out of his nuts.
Would
You can
anything
make
be
it out of his
classified?
nuts, yeah.
Swaggy's blushing all over the place tonight. Tim keeps
Yeah.
talking about his nuts and his banana and
Dude, just
Tim's
add some
raw.
banana. Just get that banana, that Swaggy banana raw with those nuts, and you're all set.
I don't know. Trying the VSO pecan or pecan It kind of has a bit of a roasted note to it.
That's why I was
Especially if you
thinking.
crank it up, you can get a little bit of roast out of it.
You can.
Yep.
Yep.
You can, but it's not in the name, so I don't know if that's how you guys are
Anything
doing it
that
or grouping it
disobeys
or what.
Sam's philosophy to this
Yeah.
noted thing, I'm all for, because
Dude, his hazelnut is
in my
fantastic.
opinion, it needs either to have, and for all episodes, it needs to have the name as typically the number one, no matter what. If it has the name, it's in the show. But then number two, Favora caramel, for fuck's sakes. Favora pink guava. It has to be mentioned in other episodes. So
Yep. Yep. Brown
there's
sugar and then the
some
pink
like that.
guava and a grapefruit one. Right?
That's what I'm saying. If there's something
Mhm.
like that, yeah. Shane says nothing roasty, so no VSO this week, I guess. I was thinking black walnut or something. I don't
Black
know.
walnut's good. I just used it in a recipe tonight.
But
Yep.
is that like toasted or roasted? I don't
Every
know.
time I go to
Nah.
get
I
I don't
black
get any
walnuts sold
roasted out
out.
of it.
I don't get any roasted toasted off it.
Mm-mm. The one would be the pecan. His hazelnut's really good, but it's like kind of creamy.
Yeah, it's like a creamy hazelnut almost. Yeah, it's
Mhm.
like soft.
That's why I use that in my Kinder challenge instead
saw
of the
that.
Flavor West one.
I saw that. Like
Like
those,
cream and
you like those creamy nuts. I know.
Bob.
So,
Bob, did you try VSO champagne
yes,
or TFA champagne in
both
your?
of them.
Okay. In
In-
that ginger ale,
No, I never tried them. No,
it might add.
I
a
haven't.
little
I haven't had a ginger flavor. I never had a ginger flavor before
Mm,
I got BSO
nature's
in just
Pecan
recently.
or pecan. Yep. Good question.
But champagne.
I-
Both champagnes are really good.
you see,
Yeah.
I looked at it tonight when I was thinking of the recipe, and I was like, maybe I should add a touch of that in with it. But
Yeah. Throw it in, buddy.
you know,
yeah, I'm going
you
to.
put that
I'll
ginger
throw it in-
ale
I'll throw the
episode.
BSO in low.
That ginger ale episode recipe actually kind of fits into Savor.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
It
Ginger.
does. Yep.
Yep.
But pecan or pecan, that's actually my favorite of the two different the pronunciations because both of them sound okay.
Yeah.
Pecan's fun,
I agree.
and pecan, I don't know, it sounds almost like
Fancy.
proper, fancy and proper.
Yeah, fancy.
It's like one of my favorite dual pronunciations.
Can you
It's like you're at a fancy restaurant. You say, "Give me some pecan pie."
Yeah. If you're going in a high end restaurant, you
If
don't
you're
say
in-
give me a pecan pie. You say pecan.
Yeah. If you're in
But-
New York City, a guy running down the street, "Yo, fucker, pecan." Like,
Yeah. No, if you're
Yep.
yeah, if you're at a like street vendor or something in New York City, you're going, yeah, can I have some pecan pie? Not you don't
Yep.
go pecan because then you'll look at you like okay.
like a hipster asshole.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. You can't get Nature's Flavors ginger anymore.
Oh, you can't. I heard that. was a
BSO
good one.
ginger is really good.
I
Really,
see their
really good.
ginger peach, which I'm upset I didn't get for the show. I didn't know.
Oh, you're doing a ginger
I see
ale,
ginger-
Swaggy?
Yeah, I see organic ginger. See,
Oh, fuck yeah, Swaggy.
Nature's
you.
Flavors is the most slept on company to ever exist.
God, is he gonna kill me?
I have a few of them.
He killed me.
Huh?
I have a few of the nature's flavors.
I mean, I have a few as well, and none of them are bad. So, and I only have like 10. So, like, what the hell, man? You know what I mean?
Get all my shit.
Of course, I did a lot of research on those 10, but like one of them should have been not as good. Strawberry shortcake's good. The Zaba good, and Anoni, whatever is good. Ginger is good. What else do I have from them? I don't even know. There's something else. But yeah, it sucks they're gone.
I have the organic wintergreen, of course.
Yeah,
Of
that,
course
that
you do.
kind of ruined them, man. Why they gotta put organic and everything? Like, come on. Is it
Marketing.
local?
It's marketing.
Yeah, but the thing is, organic is a myth. It's the same thing as saying something's local or fresh. Like, it's just.
It better be
to
fresh.
sell.
If not, it's fucking
I
bad.
highly recommend on YouTube you can watch for free Super Size Me 2. It's completely
got it.
different from the first one. You won't throw up, I promise, unless you don't like seeing oversized steroided chickens.
No, screw that shit, man. Just watch Super High Me.
That one's really good.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
With Doug
Fucking
Benson.
Doug Benson.
And
Yeah.
also Doug Benson, I don't know, he's kind of shit came out about him a couple years ago apparently.
Oh, he's kind of a douche in real life.
Yeah, so like
I could
I've
tell
heard some
that from
things.
that movie.
Yeah, he's kind of condescending to people. Even his
Yep,
guests
he
on his
is.
podcast, he was a little condescending. It's like,
it would have been
But
so
still,
much
the
better.
premise for that movie is fantastic.
yeah, it
premise
is. Fucking
it
smoke
would've been
every
a
day
lot
for 30
better.
days and then don't smoke for 30 days.
Yep, and get
It would've been
tested
better
through all
with someone
types of
else.
shit.
Yeah.
Could you imagine someone like, I don't know, Bert Kreischer or like Joe Rogan or anything better doing
Yeah.
it besides like Brandon Shaw?
Another one.
Like anyone else could have done it better.
I agree, but he's the one that did it, so
I would have
Gotta give him
preferred to
props for
see
that.
like Snoop Dogg or Willie Nelson, like someone that's like decades.
yeah. But that's the
Try.
thing; they would not stop smoking for 30 days,
You
so
have
they
to
wouldn't
just
get the
prove
proper
it.
ratings.
I could do it if you paid me. I won't do it.
I've done it before, but not willingly.
I've done a year. It's not that hard. It's just more like, what the fuck? Why am I doing this?
Yeah, exactly.
It's like this is I'm much better with it.
Me too.
And then after a
Man.
year, you're like, "There's your point," and then you just go back and you're like, "Yay, I'm happy."
Yep. Free range concentrates.
We just get a little section of open air.
Who's this motherfucker?
Yeah, Jeff Dunham's completely normal. I don't know why anybody thinks he's strange. Oh my god, that guy's so strange.
Yeah,
I think to be a comic, you have to be a little out there.
Yep.
Definitely.
In some cases, a
beyond
lot
little.
out there.
He's
Oh.
living a struggle.
I absolutely love his political ones. I mean, he even picks on the ones he likes. He just goes all at it.
You.
Guy's hilarious. She's watching that whole, what is it, the Masked Singer thing, and Jeff Dunham was on there. It's like I picked him out 5 seconds into a song. That's Jeff Dunham, and she did too. It's like, yeah, no question.
My brother watches that show. Drives me nuts.
She watches it, and every now and then I catch it up. You know, it's fun to guess, but at the same time, it's like, okay, enough.
I feel like most of those shows are fucking rigged for your entertainment.
Yeah.
Yep, they
Yeah,
are.
they are.
Absolutely.
Well,
That's why
you
it's
know,
all
you
celebrities
think about it,
on there. They
it
don't have
has-
to pay anybody.
The celebrities when they're on there too, I mean, they're going to be available. Some aren't going to be available for full seasons, so you know that they got to get voted off.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a whole thing about that, about some of the live shows. I don't know if it's that one, but that the live voting thing doesn't work because it's pre-taped. So why are you live voting for a pre-taped show? That's obviously not going to work. I mean, if it's already been taped, then well, they already know the winner.
They already know what happened. Yep.
Yeah, it's kind of impossible that your live vote actually matters. So. I imagine that's probably how he started off. He probably started playing with his socks when he was like a little kid, making his socks talk. The worst part is if he used his nut sack on it. It's like
The crusty socks.
the crusty sock talk. And look, I managed to make the beak on this thing really stiff.
There's a meme I saw online that was really funny. It was a guy shows him 16 years later coming back to his room and looking under his like childhood bed, and he lifts up the
man.
thing and there's a sock in there with a guy, full grown man, like still stuck in the sock.
It's great.
Ugh.
This fucker's not coming back. Whatever.
There you go, Anthony. Next 4th of July, when you're doing stuff, you got to do a Jeff Dunham impression video. He's done some Jape ones, but you should do some comedian ones because you actually have a comedian-like personality. It'd be fun to see what Anthony came up with for that.
Bob,
What's up?
just Chem Novatic Grape, Dash Vapes have it.
Oh, do they?
Oh, they do.
I don't know if you want to. I don't know how shipping is to the States. I just noticed.
I order from the DIY e-juice a lot.
Okay.
They're a fantastic company. I don't know how the shipping is from Dash, but I'll
Yeah.
check it out. I think Nom Noms has some too.
But I thought
Oh,
Dash
okay.
is no longer selling flavors.
Yeah, no, it's FLVRS
Yeah, yeah,
.co.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to like put it in like that
So
flavors.
if they're like the Dash vapes, I think it's $50 an order, $50 or above Canadian, and it's
Yeah.
free shipping to the US.
Oh shit. Is it? Oh yeah, right here it says no free shipping in USA on all orders over 75.
75. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
they
okay.
must have upped that then.
Yeah, because I think it was 58, Paul.
Yeah.
Tell you what.
Oh fuck.
Tell you what,
Chem
Bob. Just fill that
Chemnovatic
order.
has a spearmint.
Oh,
Yeah, they have everything.
Fuck.
For
I
now.
didn't know that.
Get it while you can. I'm sorry about the grape. My bad. But just get
Asshole.
Hankson grape, blueberry.
I already have
Right.
that.
Yeah, but just send me like 50 milliliters of it, and then I'll send you 50 milliliters of grape. We'll call it equal.
Okay.
Chemnovatic blueberry?
No, Hanks.
No, Kim Novatic
Hankson
grape for Hankson blueberry.
Oh, I
They're
see.
basically the same
if this
exact
site
flavor,
has it.
different colors. One is blue, one is purple.
They don't. Yeah, Dash doesn't have Hankson.
That is bull.
Yeah, they
No, I
do.
thought
They have two
DIY
Hankson.
juice does. though.
Yeah.
They have aloe vera and desert ship.
Yeah.
Wow.
You got to go to the other site.
Oh shit, they have two of those flavors on there. Nope, they don't. Just VG. VG. Damn it. They have some Rika on here. Rika.
Oh,
Yeah.
they do. They do.
Isn't that a Canadian company?
Oh,
No,
Ricky.
they're
No,
from
Malaysian.
Malaysia. They're the same ones that made Nasty Juice.
Yep.
nasty juice.
Nasty. Which has a really good mango menthol. if you
Very,
want.
very sweet. Yeah.
Very
They're very
sweet,
sweet liquids.
very cold. Very
Yep.
cold. If
Yep.
it says sparkling or ice, it's not going to play around.
No.
And then,
I know I have a bunch of them.
You got the sparkling mango like I do. That shit's
Yep.
good, but it's
Mhm. I want the
all the
sexy
spark-
mango, but it was always sold out at Chef's whenever I ordered from there.
I have the ripe one, the one that people claim is bad. It's not that bad.
You
And
you
then-
like weird shit, man. Get the bubble peach
Well,
tea.
I like funky mangoes. I don't mind them. I love mangoes, all mangoes. I don't judge a
Funky is your
mango. You know, but
Yeah,
like,
Bubble
and
peach
they-
tea, man. You need it.
I have all their sparklings. Like every one that
Yeah, I have the
shows-
orange too.
Yeah, the
Haven't
orange
gotten to play
doesn't
around
give,
with it.
doesn't give me the note. Only a few don't. All the blood oranges, VSO, Flavor West, and Favora don't. But then like anything else, I get that note. Like last night.
and then also Bob, if you add whatever flavors you want, just as an aside,
Yeah.
if you add anything to your cart and you wait about a day or two, they'll send you a code for
Yeah.
10%.
Oh, they're one
Oh,
of those.
shit. Okay.
Hey, we noticed you left some items in your cart. How about 10% off to sweeten the deal?
All right.
Fuck
I
yeah.
love
Oh,
companies who do
Tabitha,
that,
it's good to
actually.
see you. Haven't seen Tabitha in a while. How you doing?
What up, Tabitha?
Yeah, I was looking at Dave. Dave's over there thinking about his cats concept. You know, Dave, once you
Bob,
teach those
wait till
cats
Friday.
proper mixing terminology
What's up?
and get them proper, you won't need to mix anymore. They'll just do it for you.
They'll come on the show instead of me.
No, you
Wait
can
till
show up and they'll
Friday,
just
Bob.
be there explaining everything, and you can just be like eye candy. There you go.
Yeah.
Live footage.
What'd you say, Dan?
I don't know
I
what the
said
hell they're
wait till
doing in the
Friday
kitchen.
because DIY e-juice and like certain companies like that rarely have deals
Yeah.
or sales. And
Mhm.
I know a lot of companies that normally don't will have Black Friday sales.
Yeah, there'll be
Yeah.
15.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dash will have 15%. DIY will have 15.
Yeah, that's this week.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm building my card anyway.
Vape sourcing is 20% over $200.
Oh, I should have waited. Should have waited.
That
I
would
got an email
save
today
you
from Lithium Ion
40
too that
bucks.
said they were having a Black Friday sale too. So if you need batteries, fucking hit them up. They probably got
Who's
some
the
killer
one
deals,
that
but
I
they
told
run
you
out
about
quick,
the other
though.
day, Tim?
So I'm.
IMR.
You did tell me
Lion,
about
didn't you?
IMR?
Lion.
Yeah, IMR, because my IMR comes in tomorrow. It wasn't supposed to be until Saturday, but it's coming in
Oh
tomorrow.
yeah, you got
Friday.
21,700s from them.
Lions
Yeah, I got
just
21,700s and 18,650s.
Yeah, the Samsungs for like $5 and
I don't
$4.
know what the one from
Couldn't beat
Lions
that.
was. Let's see.
It was
email.
sales section. It
And,
didn't start off good, but it's gonna get stuff.
okay.
See, so I ordered my 3F vape one. I ordered
Gotcha.
the heard that Survivor Thelma Quest, the pink one with the rose on it, and then I ordered the Guar, and they're coming from a bonded warehouse in New Jersey, and it shipped out. But since it shipped out, I used a Chinese shipping label somehow, but it's been switched to UPS, USPS, and there's no tracking, so I have no idea when this thing's coming in. And I've been waiting. It shipped out of the warehouse on the 17th, and it's like, it's New Jersey. It shouldn't take that long, right? So it should be here any day, I think.
Dude, knowing them, they fucking shipped it overseas just to ship it back to you.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
Yeah,
weird.
I've seen that happen before.
I saw the other one is stopping selling gear too.
Oh, M-Turk's having a sale too. For anyone who likes the Turkish Harvest is actually my favorite.
So is Recoil.
Fabrico RDA.
Dwayne and Grim are doing a sale as well, half off.
What about Grimm's
50%
Greens, huh? What about Grimm's Greens, huh? That's what matters.
Y'all want to do some recipe development?
Typically, that's what I use,
Sure.
DeMillan, but they had such a good deal on the IMR, I couldn't pass it up.
Post it.
Yeah,
I
wasn't
forgot about this.
DeMillan? You just got in your P28s, right? P26s, P28s. I didn't get the. That's the only problem with the IMR is they didn't have the. They had the Samsungs, but
Yeah,
for the
Samsungs
cost
are
of-
better.
But for
in my
like the
opinion.
price of the Samsungs versus the getting the others is like, ow! It was like $4 a battery for the. I forget which ones I got.
25
But the,
hours.
Yeah,
I think the 25 hours were 4. And
The
then,
25 hours-
30
25
Ts
hours are
and
4.
40 Ts were $5.
Yep. And I got some 30Ts and some 40Ts because I use them in mechs versus the other. And
Yep.
I got some of them. So
As
I'm all
long
set
as you
there.
don't go stupid low, you can use the 40 Ts in mechs and they
Yeah,
work just
and the
fine.
P28s and the P26s. I forget which one. One's getting phased out to the other or something like that with the P28s, P26s. Otherwise, it's really similar batteries.
I have issues.
Oh,
with
5 hours of
I
battery
have
for Molly
issues
cell.
with
That's
Molly
a
cells.
that's a good deal. Yeah, you said that yours aren't lasting as long.
Nope. And I've bought them 3 separate times now. I had
And
the
see, like-
18650s and the 21700s.
See,
and
now in battery
they're good
moods-
for like 6 months, and then their battery life just drops off significantly.
Yeah, and then Mooch had the
Yep.
opposite.
I've had
effect
similar
with that.
results
Yep.
with Molly cells, unfortunately. Like they're
Yeah,
not
that's
terrible, but they just
No.
don't hold as much of a charge for
And then
as
I
long
have,
as other
and then I've
companies that
had
have used.
Samsungs. I have 18650 Samsungs that are probably 5 or 6 years old, and they're still as good as the day I bought them.
Oh, awesome, Daniel. Daniel, I like this.
I don't use them nearly as often
Mean
anymore,
to
but
brag. I gotta fill it out because it's a little bit diluted, but that tastes exactly like the fogging out with the Batman's pineapple rum cake thingy that he's got.
Oh,
It's
I
exactly
don't
like
have
it.
any of that stuff.
It's kind of
though.
scary. It's a little bit watered down, so I have to work on the percentages. So I think I'm gonna boost up a couple things. I think I'll add a little bit more cake, and I think I will bump everything else like 0.5 and call it a day and see.
Oh, it's
how
got that
it-
Romello in it.
yeah, how
Yeah.
is that, Dan? You used it for the first time.
I
Was
think-
that in this? That was in this recipe, wasn't it?
Yeah.
This is the first time you used it.
I saw a recommendation of using it at 0.75.
Hell yeah.
I think I could go way higher than that. I think I
I
would bump it up.
really
to
like
1.
the use the
don't-
Swaggy's maraschino cherry, and I like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the
I'm gonna bump that up to
perfect
2.
cherry for anything
is.
like that.
You don't get that
It is
weird
amazing
off
cherry.
note you get with the other cherries. Like I hate
just-
that.
It just kind of warps the pineapple like it would in the cake.
In the
Anthony
actual
Romello.
cake. Yep.
What's crazy
Anthony-
is there's a lot of butter and butter. rum.
Anthony
Everything
Romello,
else-
Anthony Romello. There.
uh, the butter has kind of been pushed down similar to the fogging with the Batman's recipe. It's definitely not like the same exact recipe, but it's the same exact food. Does
Yep.
that make sense?
Mhm.
I just
Yeah.
need.
Well,
I
yeah,
need-
because he definitely didn't use any VSO. He definitely didn't use
Well, I mean,
buttermilk
ultimate
raw and
cake
maraschino
batter,
and cake batter.
well,
He probably
actually,
used all Cap and TFA and
Yeah.
Flavor West shit.
so
FA
I,
maybe.
That's enough of that.
I think I might switch to pineapple.
Yeah, I'm
too.
thinking the Molly cells the way that everybody's describing, the way Mooch tests
I
them.
did use
They're
it. and
really
I'm
good for
90%
uses.
certain.
They're good for
But-
usage, daily usage, but they just don't have the longevity. The daily
90%
usage, they're really
certain he used TFA Jamaican rum in there.
Jamaican rum.
Yeah,
I
I'm
just
thinking.
don't-
I
It
thought
gives it
that same thing.
darkness to it.
It
'cause
has
it
that
gives it
dark
that darkness
spice
to it.
and that
Yep.
spice and that spice.
Alright, but hear
And
me
Flavor
out,
West
guys.
yellow cake.
Hear me out, guys. All right, you first off, you know me. I have 3 flavors. All right, and you guys are telling me use VSO rum or Jamaican rum, right? So in my head, I have the common sense thing to do, or I could use Romello, which you don't have. No one has. Pretty much no one has.
You're the
Poland
only
doesn't
person
even
on
have
earth
it,
that has
all right,
that.
so like
This is literally the way Daniel mixes. I'm gonna mix something.
Sam has it, so you guys can mix your
No,
little recipe.
but
No,
you,
Sam
but you
doesn't.
see,
he does.
Daniel,
He said he
Da-
had it last week. when
Daniel
we were
does
talking
this
about it.
thing. He'll mix a mix and say, "Hey," he'll send us in our group chat. It'll be like, "Here's a mix you guys all can't mix." Oh, here's a version 2 you still can't mix. He's actually done this, and he actually says it just like that. Here's another mix you can't mix.
Asshole times 2.
Yeah,
I just get
V2 of the ass.
I get
What
tired
a
of like
dirty
putting
mess.
so much like thought into the recipe, and then I'm like, why am I doing it? And so I'm just like, oh, don't worry, you can't mix this anyway. That's the title, because like, I don't know. I just always try to go different because why use the same stuff? Like that's what I'm saying. I use at least 50% of my stuff just by doing this, and it's good. I just want more rum. What the fuck, bitch? So 1.25 is what I'm probably gonna do with it.
Yeah, rum maple candy.
If you like it, push it. 4%. Go for it.
No, this
Yeah.
is where that's how you that's how you have to repent your sins. Like
Repent your sins.
you got to go to church after that. 4% of innerwear besides like
Well,
the
what was it that
pineapple.
DeMillan and them made the other day? And she said she felt like
Yeah,
she
the
should
pineapple
be
works
getting
good
drunk off.
high.
She said she should feel
That's
drunk
Gotta
after.
use that high.
How much?
Oh, was that boozy tasting? It was that she felt like she was gonna get drunk off of it?
Are you sure, Swaggy? Because it's saved. I had it already saved.
Oh, that's
Huh.
a good one.
I mean, unless you get like
Yeah, I didn't think you did, Tim, because we were talking. That's the first time I saw it. I was
You know
confused
what?
But-
when
but-
you said that.
But
He
here,
shared
look at
the
this.
pumpkin fudge. He shared
I didn't-
pumpkin fudge.
Yeah,
Did,
I
did
never
you,
saw the.
Swaggy? Did you adapt the pumpkin fudge into the chocolate fudge? Because the only reason I'm asking that is because I have it bookmarked already, and I didn't bookmark it when it showed up. That's why I thought I might have I mixed it. If it's a fudge, I mixed your fudges. So maybe not. Maybe I haven't mixed this one. If that's the case, I've got to.
Did you mix his fudges with his banana raw?
No, I haven't made his banana fudge yet.
That's
Yo,
right.
throw some of his nuts in there with it.
Fudgy banana
Get
nuts.
some of his saline too. Make it salty.
Bob, I don't want to mix your mix for you. You go ahead.
Come on. Dan said you want a theory craft. So there you go. I theory crafted.
Jeez.
Crazy.
Done.
You're making me crazy, man.
You're making me crazy.
Fucking little emerald bam in there.
Brown sugar.
Spice it up.
They have real flavors on here too. Which is good because I need more soda base.
Ooh.
That's why then, Swaggy, because the show had already saved it. And it's like, if you made a fudge, I know I mixed it, because I wouldn't not mix one.
God.
So I got to mix that up. So you guys will probably be after the show by tomorrow afternoon. I'll be mixing that up. So remind me that when Tuesday comes, I'll bring it up, because I know I'll be mixing that.
Yeah, I'll be
She'll probably
mixing it.
steal it too. Probably you'll probably get dual opinions on that one.
Yeah, I'll be mixing that one as well. It's already adapted in my list.
Yep.
I'm gonna mix it and then put it in Wendy's BK milkshake.
Ooh, that sounds like a really good idea.
Yep.
I'm telling you, man, I still want to add some type of jelly to his pumpkin or his peanut butter fudge. I think that would be really good. The peanut butter fudge is fantastic as it is.
I'm actually surprised, Anthony, that you don't have a rum candy, like butter rum candy or rum candy.
The fuck?
I know. I mean, who
Paul,
who can call themselves
no.
a candy man and they don't make them?
No, Paul. This site is in Canada, and they have 7 wonder flavors.
Yeah, I know.
Is there like a civil war going on up there or something?
You gotta understand, no one screws Canadians like Canadians.
Well, you
I
guys
swear
are
to
too.
God.
You guys are too polite. How do you do that?
I could
Is it
stand on.
accompanied with a bunch of sorries?
I could stand
Sorry,
on
eh?
my. I could stand on my
Yeah.
terrace. I could see QP, the company, and I can't buy it.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
I remember the sticky nuts you talked about. Yep. See, Anthony has sticky nuts too.
So fucked
Well, I
up
have
in
been
the country.
sitting here for like 2 hours now. I think.
Well, he's got he's got sticky nuts. You know, you put that in a sock and you got a puppet. So
Go back in 16 years and look at that.
see if it become a man.
You'll have a 16-year-old kid sitting there.
Oh, Red Green Anthony Ramella. Hilarious. That guy is so funny.
Is that Dave? Is that because of the shit that passed up there?
Yeah, that. Yeah.
What about before? What about before that? Those laws came into effect.
Well, yeah,
Were you able to buy it?
Yeah, I could buy it here, but then they passed a law about childproof, and that's it for rebuildables.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
bullshit.
because every child I know knows how to
in
put a
the
coil in.
province,
What the fuck? What the fuck can you use then? Like, how do they make shit childproof for a tank?
They're
or something?
retards. This is all bullshit.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
by people that have never even seen a vape
Exactly.
in their fucking life.
Exactly.
All they
Because you
do
know
is
what?
read a story that some
They
kid
passed
drank
this
a fucking
they
bottle
passed
of
this
liquid.
fucking law. Okay. Did they make a pack of cigarettes childproof? They make a bottle of alcohol childproof.
No,
And
and that shit's all flavored too.
And I had an MP, a minister of parliament, lie right to my face. If I ever see her again in person, you will see me on the news.
Shit.
I'm gonna start watching Canadian news.
That fucking see you next Tuesday. If I ever have to see
I don't
her
even
again,
watch American news.
fuck, I can't stand her. She is like Miss Photo Op, you know.
I might
Anything
have
for a photo op.
I might have to actually tune in if
Fucking
that
hate
becomes a
those
news
people,
story.
man. That's
You
what
know
I'm
what?
saying. I don't even watch
I don't
US
expect
news.
I don't expect anything from politicians. Absolutely not. But you know what? You lied right to my face.
Yeah, it just
You
sickens.
lied. She lied
Oh.
right to my
The woman
face.
who headed the bill here in Vermont did that to me. Sat there and asked me about stuff in the halls, acting all nice to me, kind of get all the info from who I was and everything at the hearings. Come to find out that she was the one that headed the bill, and she wouldn't let me speak at any of the hearings.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Nope.
When I was speaking to this minister, her assistant was standing next to her, and we were outside. He was vaping.
It worked out to my advantage because when the bill didn't pass and the later bill came out and they tried to do it again, they actually called me up and had me do the phone interview conference calls when we were during COVID when they weren't actually doing live. They actually called me because the other guy on the bill that was against the bill actually added me to the list. That was kind of cool. I did not see that coming. That was surprising.
The problem in Canada is politicians don't listen to the people unless someone's holding a knife to their throat. And the only thing they care about is taxation. It's all taxes. And Paul can back me up on this. It's all about taxes. They don't give a shit about anything. If they're making money off the lotteries, they're making money off alcohol, they're making money off tobacco, making money off weed, that's all they care about. And if anything gets in their way, look out. They will spend $10 million to get back 1,000. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, they're ridiculous. Like,
because it also, if they're proven wrong there, it also makes them look stupid. And that's one thing they never want to happen. So you got to take in that aspect as well.
I'm so disenchanted with the politics and the politicians in Canada. Ugh,
Dude, it's
disgusting.
that way here too. It's that way here.
That looks really good, Bob. The bringing back summer MTL recipe.
Oh, very, very good. Came out fantastic.
Oh, you bumped up the Buddha's hand, I see.
I see that.
Yeah.
He did bump it a little more. Yep.
Yeah. Mixed that the other day. Needed a new MTL mix.
And there's this
I lost
tropical
my,
gum.
Other bottle. Yep,
Yeah, I have a big
chill
order
trop.
of flavors
Both
coming
of
in
those
this
came
Friday.
out.
So
Both of those came out so good. If you like watermelon lemonades and you're into MTL or pod shit, dude, try this one.
yeah, I got to make an order from
really
some
good.
flavor houses in the States because I can't get a few Perillum. There's a few Perillums I want. I can't get them up here. There's a
Not
few
just
others.
not just MTL or the other. Anthony Romello is a sub-ohm user. That actually might work better for him too. Those, because the sub-ohms don't quite push to quite as much flavor as an RDA anyway.
Yeah, the chill tropical gum, I vape that direct one, and that's fantastic. But the other one, yeah, that still probably work really well.
In a sub-ohm.
Obviously, it's sweet and cooling to taste, but I probably wouldn't use 2% of WS-23 in Polar Blast in
We
a
truly
direct
do,
one.
Anthony. And a lot of it is they follow their friends. Look at that New Jersey thing. That New Jersey hearing thing where they pass that. Literally, the guy gets up there, gives like a 5-minute speech, and says, "Well, I kind of agree with the vape community." Blah blah blah. It keeps going.
But I'm gonna go with
but,
this guy.
But I'm gonna go with this guy because he's my friend. It's
Yep,
like
yep.
what the what?
Because I trust his judgment or something. I think that's what he said.
I trust his judgment, even though he just said he didn't agree with him at all.
Yep.
Oh, that just like that did not sit well with me. It's like
Fucking puppets, man. That's all they are.
Why would you? Why mention that you agree with everybody else?
Puppet masters sit behind the scenes and pull all the strings.
And
It's
all
the big fucking corporations.
It wasn't like it killed
Amazon, Big Tobacco.
It wasn't like it killed the bill if he voted against it. It just literally
They're the
put it on
ones-
hold. They could have put it on hold till the more research was done. No, just go ahead and vote it in.
They're
It's
the
like,
real ones with the power, man. The people behind the scenes, the big owners of these giant companies, these giant corporations, they're the ones with the real power.
Oh yeah, look at that
They are.
fucking cocksucker Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Fire he just arbitrarily like, oh, let's fire thousands
Anthony,
of employees.
I knew that guy was fucked up when
Fuck.
I saw he had a kid and named it like R39764 Jupiter or some shit.
Oh God.
What
Anthony-
the fuck?
Anthony, if you're looking for if you're trying to work with peanut, just either get the Flavora if you actually want the peanut, or SSA, and if you want a natural peanut, go with Swaggy. That's just, and you can always do DX, but actually the SSA kind of beats the DX, in my opinion. It's creamier.
What, the peanut butter?
Yeah, but I don't know if he's talking peanut. Is it just the peanut? Because if it's a peanut, Flavora peanut butter is actually one of the best peanuts.
Great peanut. Yeah.
What about nut
I
mix?
don't know. I'm not as big of a fan of the SSA. I like the DX more, but Chef's is my favorite.
The nice thing
And
about the
Swaggy's
SSA is it
real-
doesn't have that inherent
Swaggy's is like
bite.
a hippie peanut
Big
butter.
shot.
Swaggy's is like you made your own peanut butter.
Yeah, it's like
not the
like
commercial
yep.
shit.
Yep,
I just
it's,
like
it's
peanut
natural,
butter.
natural
like
peanut
that.
butter.
I find I'm like
depends
Bill.
on what
Peanut
you
butters overwhelm the recipe.
Yeah.
Get Mullenberry chocolate peanut butter milk.
So my
Fantastic flavoring.
I just got DX peanut butter. I know. I had no urge to work on peanut butters, but I got DX. But SSA's below 0.5 is good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Another one that's fairly new is the taffy peanut butter from Wonder Flavors.
Yeah,
That
taffy
is
peanut
really
butter
good
is
too.
great.
If
Taffy.
when you're doing candy like
But
stuff,
it's not
Anthony,
it's not peanut butter.
Anthony,
the
2
peanut butter
liters?
candy.
it's taffy, but it works really good in candy like mixes. Like if you're trying to look for that layer, like a Reese's layer or whatever, that it works really good in candies. It's literally those little like black and yellow Halloween candies, like 100% spot on.
What? What do you want?
He's trying to figure out how to get here. He doesn't
Which
know how to
one,
do it with the computer.
Anthony? Is it the chocolate peanut butter milk or is it a different peanut butter? Oh no, that's Mullenberry anyway. Perillum is. I know
I don't
Perillum
know.
has the peanut butter cookie. That one's really good.
Yep.
That's a really
Dare
good
do
flavor.
that. Don't you jump
Do
on
they
it.
have a plain peanut butter?
I don't know. You
Perillum?
just said peanut. He says he
Yeah,
has,
no, I said
has
peanut.
like 2 liters of the peanut.
Oh
I
no,
don't
you
know.
have to, and if you have 2 liters, you kind of need it. You don't want to waste that much. You need to use it. You don't want to waste that much. Peanut.
2 liters. Wow.
Yeah, the Kanako soy Cherokee. I've seen people use that before in their peanut butters. That and avocado. Seen people use avocado in it.
Yeah, I see the pearl and peanut butter cookie. Oh
The
no,
peanut butter
chocolate
cookie's
peanut butter,
really good.
peanut butter cookie, and then pearl and peanut butter, chocolate peanut butter.
Oh no!
I
Right,
don't
that
see just a
one.
plain peanut butter. I don't see a plain peanut butter.
Goes the shout out.
Where did you source that from? I don't see a plain peanut butter. I don't remember them having a plain peanut butter. Or peanut.
I don't know if he's talking. Yeah, I think he's just talking peanut.
I don't see one. At least not, and Bolt City doesn't have it anyway.
It
curious.
doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
No, it doesn't.
Does.
It does not. There's a lot of them that you can get from if you order from someplace and you see it. And it's like, oh, that's someone said that's really good, or you trust a flavor house and then you turn out that they failed on that one. That sucks. I've done that with more than one thing. For me, I don't really care for the cotton candy jelly bean that much.
I love that.
Yeah, that's good shit.
Well,
It's
I
a
like it for
fantastic
a cotton
flavor.
candy or a jelly bean.
No, I use it
But
for a candy base.
But I bought it in a bulk because I tried to use it as a sweetener. And for me, I can taste that cotton
no,
candy
not you
through
can't use it as a-
everything.
Yeah, you can't
doesn't
use
work
it as a
as-
sweetener. But if
I can't
you
do it.
use it for Nick Evans' taffy base, which is
Oh,
what I
yes,
use it
yes.
for, it's fan-fucking-tastic. That Blue Raz taffy I made, all Wonder Flavors recipe, is probably my favorite Blue Raz
Oh,
recipe.
honey
I've
and
ever
roasted
made.
peanut. Is it any good, Sortil?
That's saying something. So I've tried so many commercial Blue Razes. I've mixed so many DIY Blue Raz recipes, and that I still think that one's my favorite one. Digging through the depths of the internet for fucking Perillant peanut here.
That's what I'm trying to do too. I'm looking everywhere. I'm not finding it yet.
Nope.
Sortil's
Yeah,
saying
what
that
Kale
they had
says, yeah.
a honey roasted peanut. No, honey roasted peanut done right sounds delicious.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Rocky's gone to bed. Honey roasted peanut with some flavored milk and honey. Oh, you got me.
Throwing some one-on-one fried chicken in there. Fuck things up a little bit.
make some peanut chicken. Yeah.
You can't help yourself, Adam, eh?
Nope. Every time I hear the word chicken, it's just required.
Hey,
Call
Adam,
it
what
a-
happened
a
with that
tick.
voiceover stuff?
Oh, still working on it.
Oh, good
I've
for
been
you.
talking to that dude, and he's been helping me out a little bit. So
That would
Yeah,
be
I'm-
amazing.
I want
Yeah.
to do it.
It would
Oh my
be
God.
like the best
That will-
job ever for you.
Well, that would make more sense. Thank you, Anthony. Here, after I've looked at like 14 different websites trying to find this.
Go in, go in,
Perillant
go in.
peanut.
Butter pecan. That's a completely different flavor. Oh my god. That's not even close.
No, he said it's flavor art peanut.
And Perillant butter pecan.
Yep.
Well, he has 2 liters of each, so he's covered.
Yeah, it's just funny because we're sitting here trying to search out a flavor. He's got 2 completely different flavors that have nothing to do with the one we mentioned. I love that, Anthony. That's fun. Let's see. Flavor art peanut. Do I have that?
I'm so glad that this savage fucking ass beating is live and preserved on your stream forever. Can we score again?
So was the other one? You had that really awesome one there.
3 seconds left. It's 9-1. I got my hat trick.
I
Which
am
butter
just
pecan or
so
Perillant?
impressed that they didn't leave yet. Usually you're
Yeah,
up
right?
like 3-0 and they leave.
Real gentlemen.
See, I don't have the
That's
plain
surprising.
butter pecan
That's game.
from Pearlum. I have the butter pecan praline
Pearlum.
ice cream from Pearlum.
Ooh, damn.
Yeah.
That
That butter.
one was really good.
That
That's
one is
good.
actually pretty decent. Yeah.
Butter
No,
pecan
no
goes
worries,
so,
Anthony. It happens. I mean, it happens.
Butter pecan goes so well with Liquid Barnes vanilla ice cream. Mm-mm.
I gotta
Unless
go
it's an
raw
absolutely
pie
horrible
now.
flavor, that butter pecan you can actually definitely make work with something. Unless it's a terrible flavor. And if you bought 2 liters of a terrible flavor, I'm really sorry because that would suck.
You can, if you're looking for beryllium.
Oh
Dave,
shit! I have
Argentina
one-on-one
banner.
butter.
Go ahead. Go ahead,
Dan,
Paul.
Austria banner.
If you're looking for beryllium in
Belgium.
Canada, it's at
Brazil.
Flavors to
Cameroon?
Go.
Canada.
Flavors of
Yes,
Canada.
but they don't have a whole lot.
No, they don't have too much, but they got
No.
like
Yeah, because I've gone there. I've gone to that site. I've gone to DIY e-juice. I've gone to DIY supplies.
What about
and-
noms? What about
No,
noms?
I haven't. But just talking about Canada, and
Awesome.
because I want to get that Perillum super sweet and a few other
Oh,
Perillums.
that Pearl and Super Sweet is my favorite. Neutral like sweetener.
Yeah.
Like this
That's
is
a
pretty
good one.
neutral. It's neutral. It doesn't have like the cap has that inherent like citrus flavor, which works really
Take a
good with
shot.
some mixes. And Swaggy's is really good. I like it in bakeries, but when it comes to a neutral one or something I can use in anything, it's a
I like his with fruits too. Swaggy's with fruits works really well.
I don't find it strong enough.
Bump it up.
bump it up.
Yeah.
If you like something,
Bump it up.
Yeah, don't be afraid to push it.
yeah. Bob doesn't have any problem pushing his nuts. He's already pushed several nut recipes tonight.
We'll push
Yeah,
it real
fuck yeah.
good.
Let me see if
Yeah,
I can find
peanut
some
butter.
more.
Yeah, the peanut butter cookie is good. Cherokee.
I
it's a
figured that
really
was
good
part of
flavor.
the issues, Anthony, and that's not a bad thing either.
Hey Dan, are you here?
Daniel,
Knock knock. Need a doorbell.
ding dong.
Ah, there he is.
There he is.
Dan, do you
Ba-
have you tried one-on-one butter pecan?
Butter pecan. Just the butter pecan. I got the butter pecan praline ice cream. But
One-on-one.
One-on-one. I have
Yeah,
the
I have.
one-on-one one, and
I have
wondering
one-on-one.
how it is.
It's
I haven't
good.
used it yet.
I don't have any
Take some
urge
banner.
to
I
get.
have the one-on-one. I got
Butter
Flavor
pecan.
West, and I got the butter pecan pie from Wonder
Noted.
Flavors. And then just the butter pecan ice cream. That's all I have for butter pecans.
Bob, are you talking about just the butter pecan from
Good.
One-on-One?
Yeah, the butter pecan ice cream from
The butter
one-on-one.
pecan ice cream?
Ice cream. Yeah, I have that. I have that.
Yeah, it's good.
Is it?
It's good.
Okay.
I haven't played with it yet, so that's
Want
good
to
to
play
hear.
with it? Yeah, I
It's,
did.
it's still one of these packages. It's still
It
one of
had
these
fucking
somewhere.
butter in the name. I figured asking Dan was my best bet. Okay.
It's not a real butter.
It's not
Butter
real
pecan.
butter.
No,
it's
but
not
it's
butter
got
raw.
butter in the. It's got butter in the name.
Peanut butter got
Therefore-
butter in the name. It ain't butter.
Yeah,
Still,
that's-
I'm
it's
surprised
not
you don't own every peanut butter just because it's got the word butter in its name.
I am a huge pumpkin sweet pumpkin pie, sweet potato pie fan, and apple pie fan as well. So like we kind of hate you pecan nuts. So I really don't like if you give me a pecan pie, like I'll eat it.
Yeah,
but
I'm not a big fan of pecan pie.
I'll
Either.
judge you the entire time. Now, if you give me a key lime, I'm gonna say, are you
Oh.
like 8 years old, or like why are you giving me this piece of crap? This
Key lime
tastes
pie is fucking fantastic.
I have a
Key
nice
lime
pecan.
pie.
I have a but
I'm
key
telling
lime
you, I
pie
don't,
recipe I love.
I don't like pie. Oreos and cookies and cream pie.
Lime and vapes is fantastic.
Ooh,
It
cookies and
adds
cream
such
pie.
a sweet note
Pumpkin.
sometimes.
Yep.
Sweet potato, apple, and blueberry. That's it. I know that's like 90% of them, but whatever. Oh, banana cream pie is dope. You get like a country lady to make it. Oh,
Here's
Eclair
one.
pie, man. Eclair pie.
And a cream pie. For
See,
you,
I got that
baby.
key lime cheesecake I made. I love this
Banana
one.
cream pie.
Yeah, key lime's good. Key
I
lime's
don't
good.
The
like
key lime
citrus
cheesecake.
dessert.
But you know what's
cream
funny
pie.
is it was the lime wedge from Flavora is, in my opinion, one of the best key lime flavors out there. It's weird. And a little bit of Swaggy's lime in there as well. But yeah, that actually turned out delicious.
I really like Flavor West's key lime. It's
Yeah.
weak, and you have to boost it with another lime. But it
has a nice
so
flavor.
good.
Like a
It's
little
so
bit
good.
candied key lime flavor.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Mullenberry's green lime is also really good. I have a fuckload of lime. I have almost every lime there is, even
Green
the
lime
weird
tastes a little
ones,
like green jello to me.
because there's a lime note in that commercial mix that I've been trying to clone for 3 years now.
Do you think?
Great little neighborhood bar restaurant in Fort Lauderdale called Southport, and they have the best key lime pie. Oh,
They better.
oh my God, is it good?
Florida Keys.
The
just
tree
don't
has
like
a decent key lime
citrus.
pie. Those little Edmonds or whatever ones, those are good.
The frozen.
Yeah,
I
the
just don't
frozen
like
side. I know you don't have it at
Yeah.
yours, but the ones that they have
No.
it, the ones around here, they're delicious.
It's no judgment to you guys. I just don't like citrus herbs. I like regular like citrus fruits, but like when you add, it's kind of like chocolate in certain instances. Like when you add bread to it, I don't like it. I don't know.
I have 26.
Oh, those
limes.
raisin mixes.
So
Oh,
if that says
raisin mix.
anything.
Just a raisin flavor. What was that called? Panettone or whatever it is. What is that one we just went over? With
Panettone.
raisin. Panettone, and
the
it's
Italian
raisin.
cake.
That is raisin heavy, like golden
Yeah.
raisin heavy. It's like
Yeah, it's
really
full of
good.
raisins. The
Yeah,
Italian
raisin's
cake.
Good.
The flavor on that mix is pretty spot on. I'm like, this is weird off note to the cake. I'm trying to figure it out. Tastes familiar. And I'm looking it up, and I had to look up the real recipe. And it's like, oh, raisins. Okay, that's what it is right there. Golden raisins.
Was it Dave that just did a raisin mix recently?
Yeah, rum
Yep.
raisin.
Yep.
You had this VSO raisin in there,
Mm-hmm.
which I
Swaggy.
smell all the time, but I haven't used in a vape yet. But I
I've
smell it
used
all the
it.
time.
I used it in that.
I used it in something, a couple.
I've used
few.
it.
Same
few
with Big and
times.
Date. I need to use all three of those in something
You
for the
haven't
holidays.
used-
I think I used it in that dental payments mix.
I used
Yeah,
it in the
Annie Ann's pretzel.
run raisin.
Yep, I've got that
custard,
pretzel
the-
flavor in my fucking cart right now.
And
Oh,
The
it's such a
fruitcake.
good mix, man.
I want to make that shit.
Yeah, that's fire. Rum raisin custard.
Yeah.
I made an amaretto rum raisin bourbon cake trifle. That was actually really
What?
tasty. She
When?
stole that from
Oh,
me
you know what? I made a
When did you
sticky
make
date
that?
the other day.
a while back. Yeah,
I've
this
had a
one was
few of
actually
those.
this was really tasty. We made trifles. I think it was
Dave?
on Sunday's show. on
Dave,
Mixers
I've had a
Helping
few of
Mixers.
those.
what is it called, Tim?
Amaretto rum raisin bourbon cake trifle, and it's 3 layers of booze. Amaretto VSO at 2, bourbon super concentrate wonder flavors at 2.25, bourbon VTA at 0.75, buttercream frosting super concentrate wonder flavors at 2, yellow cake flavor west at 1.5, Kentucky bourbon TPA at 1.5, raisin VSO at 0.4, rum VSO at 2, shisha vanilla Inawera at 1, smoked butterscotch flavor at 1, and whipped cream TPA at 2. And you could actually obviously swap out that butterscotch to a different one. The smoked was what I had at the time, but
Smoky.
it still turned out really good.
Amaretto rum. I may have.
Smoky back here taking a shit.
That was back September of 2021, so that's a ways back.
How long did it take you to
But-
find all the flavors?
Not long at all. Because I think that the bourbons are probably this is around the time that Larry made that trifecta. But no, that was actually delicious. And then I made these two too. I made the fruitcake, the edible version. That actually wasn't bad either. Banana nut bread TPA at 2, bitters VSO at 1, yellow cake 1.5, classic mullenberry waffle at 2, cranberry VSO at 1, date VSO at 1, glory flavor at 0.5, and raisin VSO at 0.5.
Ooh, that sounds good.
What's glory again?
And glory is
Tobacco, no?
it's a tobacco, but it used low. It tastes like a peanut. It does
Yeah, it's
grow
like
into a slight tobacco,
nutty
but it's
peanut.
very, very, very weak tobacco.
Glory.
And then I made the rum raisin custard VSO 1, grape VSO at 1, light rum VTA at 2, raisin VSO at 0.5, super sweet from Cap at 0.5, and vanilla custard from Cap at 3. What?
Killing
What'd I
me,
do?
Anthony.
No
Anthony,
surprise, an
he's-
advocate for liberty made a fruitcake. You are what you vape.
I wanted to make a
Over
fruitcake.
Thank you,
that-
Anthony. Thank you,
Getting
Anthony.
flowers
I have
I'm not
seen
the
some.
only one.
Killing me.
I have seen some fruitcake recipes that were absolutely horrible on here, and I've tried some of them, and they're not good. So I wanted to make one that was actually decent.
Tim, can you pull up a recipe of mine? Sticky date.
Oh, sticky! I remember sticky date.
It's good.
I put my pretzel in chat too, so you can look at it. That's a raisin one.
Yeah, Dave, you could have posted it in chat.
Glory's a bit much.
Yeah, you have to use it a little bit, but the thing is, it does grow into tobacco, so it's one of those entry level tobacco flavors.
What is it? Too tobacco-y for you, CV?
You could always use Capella.
You just don't like tobacco, Canadian.
I like milder tobaccos. That's like
Which one am I looking for, Dave?
Sticky date.
Sticky date. Okay.
Is it like brown or like black or like piped, ashy?
It's probably a darker tobacco. The Glory is.
Glory's
Glory.
very nut forward. Like you were talking about the which one is it you said you used for nut?
555 gold.
5.5 gold. It's kind of
5.5.
like that, but it's more nut than that. Less
so
tobacco.
much nut.
I like
so much.
Find
5.5.
out what beer said.
Speaking
And
of
Dave-
nuts,
Dave, you're
did you
up.
pull up the sticky dates?
Well, it's sitting right there. Everybody can see it, but
Speaking of nuts, I like that
There you-
5.5.
there,
It's up, Dave.
it's up, Dave.
I have to read it. Okay.
Yep. This
So
will be fun.
brown sugar VSO at 2%, buttercream cap at 3%, butterscotch flavor West at 3%, cake batter cap at 3%, caramel original at 3, date VSO at 3, raisin VSO at 1, super sweet at 1, vanilla cupcake at Capella at 3.
I see a lot of threes.
And this thing is kind of melt to lung, but I'm still using it in the direct lung.
22% flavoring. Wow.
Sounds good to me.
If you
Looks
got a
good,
lot
though.
of nut, you end up with a sticky date.
If you like
Yeah.
it, don't be afraid to push it.
But it's like sweet.
Someone try it and tell me what they think.
Say the spices.
Missing anything? Yep.
Yeah, that 5.55 is way better than Glory.
Oh, 555 gold's phenomenal, man.
Yeah.
It's such a
I
good,
always love
such a
the
good flavor.
classic
Smooth,
Nuggets
it's nice.
episodes.
I think this would be really interesting for like if you're building or like wartime or like.
So they liked it.
I can hear somebody.
Am I crazy or is there a feed playing?
There's a feedback.
That's Dan.
playing.
That's Dan. He's listening to old noted episodes.
Yep.
Oh.
Listen,
I'm looking through my tabs to see if I got fucking audio playing on another tab.
No, I was wondering who it was too, and it didn't. I was like, "What is that? What's going on?"
I saw him
Sounds-
holding his phone up, and I was like, I didn't want to say anything though. I wanted to let the mystery consume
yeah,
me.
so Chiba said Glory is like a nice mild tobacco that he thinks could be worked into like an RY4, and then Fear was fiddling around looking for it, and so I paused it.
Oh, Mark, that's awesome.
But I'll have to add that. I hope BCF got it. I'm gonna check right now.
They did.
They
definitely had it.
did. I know. At least they did. I don't think they do though. Let's find out. Oh, they do.
Wasn't
They
that
did.
one of the ones they came out with when they had that contest or something?
What content?
Flavor Art did that contest and had people create tobacco recipes, and then they made them into flavorings.
I never knew.
It was
about that.
it was done over in Europe or in
Why is
over in
there
the
only
UK
4
or in
things?
Germany or something.
Oh, okay.
I think they came out with like 3 or 4 of them.
Ah,
Yeah, it is on BCF, Dan.
Yeah, no, that's all right.
Fucking fantastic rating. 5 stars, 7 reviews. Everyone gave it 5 stars. So everybody likes it besides the fucking Canadian.
Well, if you don't like tobacco.
For what? For what?
Glory.
Glory?
Um,
Yeah.
No,
He said he does. He just likes milder tobacco.
it's
Right.
still all over my tongue.
Yeah.
No thank.
What'd you do? Did you taste it off the knuckle?
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
no,
never
no,
do that
no,
with a
no,
tobacco.
no.
It's
No.
the worst thing. No,
You have to.
no, you don't. Please
No.
don't ever do that, man.
For
Honestly,
one thing,
I did it
that's
twice in my life.
Glory-
and it was like one
Glory-
of the worst experiences.
to get the nut flavor out of Glory, you have to use it really low, and you're not gonna get that off your knuckle. Not even close.
You gonna have to brush.
No,
your
but what you always get when you knuckle a fucking tobacco is like licking an ashtray.
Pretty
That's
much,
what I
yeah.
get when I knuckle any
Oh.
tobacco.
Oh,
Well,
I can't believe you
yours-
knuckled
Not
on
do that,
tobacco.
man.
Oh,
Dude,
oh.
try it in a mix,
I
man.
do
It's
it.
good. They're
Sweet.
tobaccos are really good.
Yeah, I just knuckled both of them, and a 555 is fantastic. Nice.
Well, 555 is on another level.
Yeah.
But I'm sure Glory's good. I gotta get that as well. Wait, shit. Do I have that? Might. Fuck.
Kerplop, you animal.
And that's how you end up with a sticky date, Plop.
Sticky. For sticky.
No Glory.
Yeah, don't bother. You won't like it, buddy.
I might. I've got some weird fucking FA tobaccos though. Dark Vapeur. That's an interesting tobacco. It's got like a chocolate note.
You can have that one somewhere. I have a lot of the old FA tobaccos with the orange caps.
Hmm.
I have ozone because it was in somebody's recipe that I
I have
wanted to
that
try.
somewhere
Like, and it's one of the weirdest flavorings.
Yeah, a lot of those are weird.
I think it's just like smoky grass. So if you're looking for smoky grass, there you go.
Smoky
I smell
grass. There you
some.
go.
I mean, I do enough.
So
of
much
that. I don't
estrogen
need
around
more.
it. So much estrogen around. You need to try for a boy. Oh. Oh. Oh.
I do agree with Dan though that SSA peanut butter, I can't do it over 0.5. It
No, it
just
has to
takes
be
over.
slow.
It's too skinny.
It takes over all my mix.
Yeah, you get so much
Yep.
skin out of it. At
Yeah,
like
too
one.
much. And
Yeah,
the DX and the DX, the TPA DX, it's I get a bad off note when I vape it.
It's got a weird bite to it. That's my issue.
It does.
with it. It's good, but it has a bite.
Certain,
The chef's peanut butter, man. I'm telling you.
yeah,
The
chef's peanut butter.
I mean, I really
one's
like,
really,
depending on
really
what it is, I really like the peanut butter taffy. Like when I'm doing candies and stuff, I like that in there. And you can
Yeah,
use that
that's-
with a little bit of a touch of any of the other peanut butters, and it kind of makes it a little more playable. For other
Try
peanut
it.
butters.
Try the taffy peanut butter with Swaggy's peanut butter.
Yeah.
I've done that, and that turns his more commercial. If you're looking for that commercial, like inside of a Reese's cup.
Sam had one 401 Troop or something. I can't remember his recipe. That was good. Troop,
Like my
Troop.
buddy's kid, I mean, I know he would absolutely love Swaggy's peanut butter in the mix because they only eat natural peanut butter at that house. So it makes some sense in his vape. He want that.
natural.
Yep, that's all they eat.
Take their peanut butter is
natural. You know, I like it sometimes, but then sometimes I go over there. It's like, oh, natural. They eat great. I gotta mix it up and stir it in before I can even put it on my bread. It's like,
Timmy brought us sandwiches and the peanut butter was natural. Sorry, it's like the funnest voice to do of all time. My God. You're gonna bring peanut butter and sandwiches next time you make sure they're natural.
give it a couple minutes to this poll to see what everybody thinks. But I thought seeing Adam here again, and seeing him with the guitar, I was thinking, we haven't done a music inspired, like a song or a band that inspires you to make some kind of weird mix. You can make it fun. If you like metal, you can make like metal inspired, something really
Deep
out
Purple
there?
Drank.
That was really
like
good.
country?
Paul. The one I just shared in chat, that's a good one with the 555 gold. That was a fantastic recipe.
But something like that.
You
And
look
if you
at
like
that
country, you know, you can always make some country time lemonade for whatever. You know, you can do whatever
Make
you want.
tobacco custard. Here, I'll give it for you.
I'm not
Tobacco
seeing
custard. That seems like a country type thing.
It's in chat.
It's actually up. It's up on the screen too.
Yeah,
Let her drink some scotch, and you can put. Oh God!
guessed
this
in
one.
Yeah,
That's
let her
right.
drink some scotch and you can put it in her butt.
That's a glory hole.
No women in this chat.
So
Yeah, you didn't put
tobacco
glory.
and
You should have put.
butterscotch.
This should
I
have
don't
had
have
glory instead of
glory.
gold. Should have put glory in this mix.
Tried this
I mean,
now.
how can you do that? Glory hole.
I hate custard, Dan. Hate custard.
Hates
I
custard.
mix it up in a heartbeat.
You hate your custard. You don't
Custard?
hate
Have everything to
I-
make that but the
I hate
555.
everything custard. Man.
I'm missing the
custard.
555 too.
I
Can't
don't
do
have
it anymore,
smoked
man.
butterscotch either.
After like 6-7 years of only vaping custards,
Yeah.
Well, smoked butterscotch pairs
even
really well
even
with tobacco.
smelling a custard turns my stomach.
Sounds like it would.
Really?
And I have I
It's
have
not super
shitload of
smoky, Adam.
custards.
It's just got that smoky-ish like edge to it. It's very
Yeah.
slight, but it does really bring it to a nice tobacco like mix.
Dan, how is
Oh,
that
shizzle.
Inawera vanilla for pipe though? I have the cherry for pipe,
Get
and
all
that
the
one's pretty
pipes.
decent. Yeah,
All
they're
the
good.
pipes.
Okay.
Every single
Vanilla
pipe,
for pipe's nice.
including black. Don't be afraid of black,
It's very,
gold,
it's very,
white.
it's very soft.
Yeah,
and
the cherry,
delicious.
the cherry's the one I have, and that one's really good.
Cherry's good too.
And
The
like
best one's
Swaggy,
vanilla. By far.
made,
Then
Swaggy's like,
black.
what do you wants to know what you're putting in her butt?
Whatever she'll accept.
Everything.
Yeah, traffic cones, French fries.
So is that like the leg hole, the stash
list
hole,
never ends,
the stash
Swaggy.
hole from like Rick and Morty, where he throws everything in his leg, kind of thing, that type of thing?
If as long as you give her some scotch first, you'll this computer monitor will go in there if I want it.
There you
You-
go.
you-
See,
I don't want to
Anthony's
know the type of
playing
women
along.
you're hanging out with, but okay. What is he doing now? Paul's testing.
What's big in California? Because I'll make a
See?
chili peppers mix. They're always
See,
singing
this-
about California.
Oh,
Yeah, he
cherry
literally
pie,
says
cherry
California
pie
in
by
like 20
Warren. That's a good
songs.
one.
Yep.
like we get it, dude. You're from there. Fuck. Share with your babysitter. We know.
Anthony, you might
She
have to come
was.
on for that episode. Yeah.
Cher was his babysitter and used to get him high. That's pretty fucking
Computer
fascinating.
monitor. I know, Swaggy. I don't know.
As long as it's consensual and it fits, sorta. Yeah, but yeah.
Sort of.
And she drinks the butter, and she drinks the scotch first. Like that's the key component here.
Does she have to have one bourbon, one scotch, and one beer?
No,
That's right.
just the scotch. You've never been.
To,
You've never been to PA. You haven't seen some of these women.
Which, by the way, I did make a one bourbon, one scotch, and one beer recipe.
Probably drive a
make one.
747 jet airplane inside.
I actually made a
Okay.
recipe that Anthony said, cherry pie. I think I called it, what was that one song by Warrant? And it was a cherry pie recipe. Just name one of their other songs.
Cherry pie.
Name another Warrant song.
You have to Google it.
Nobody can.
He's my
Because
cherry
that's
pie.
it.
That's
I
the only
saw
popular
Red.
one. I saw
Holy
Red,
shit.
yes. When I opened up the door. Yep.
Blind Faith. Sometimes she cries. Mr. Rainmaker. Uncle Tom's Cabin. Uh-oh. I don't want to know what happened there.
I'm with you,
Remember
Swaggy.
any
I'm
of
not
those
sure.
songs.
I'm not sure about this. I'm questioning it, everything.
In the caboose.
Raspberry Prince. Yep.
Oh, man.
This-
Raspberry is
What
so
is
good.
Purple Rain? There we go. Don't you already have a Purple Rain,
Like a
Daniel?
grape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Daniel already has one that's inspired by Prince. Purple Rain.
it's technically not mine because I took Alfred Puddin's recipe and then I substitute Bilberry Right for Purple Rain by Inaware, which if you don't have it,
Purple rain.
you can get it.
What's the Purple Rain?
Purple Rain is violet.
Oh,
and
okay.
Vanilla. Violet Yeah, violet and vanilla, if I'm correct. I can't remember. Yeah, I believe that's what it is. But it's basically Furl and vanilla, and it's fantastic.
Sounds like it to me.
See, I was thinking more, like Born into War, like inspired. We'll just use some of that, some of that, the really spicy ones. We'll use like Swaggy's Raw for the red chili, red pepper,
Dan.
red pepper.
Dan.
There we go. Born into
I've
War.
had
There we
this
go.
for a long time, and I never used it. The Barani Apple Gold from Inawera. Is that like a like a shisha tobacco apple?
I surprisingly don't have that one, but it's basically apple tobacco.
Okay. Okay. That could be good.
I don't think it's anything to do with shisha, but I believe it's apple pipe tobacco, if I'm correct.
That could work in my caramel apple RY4 then.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, yeah, that sounds
if you're
good.
gonna do that, then yeah, it's lit. I mean, it's not like it's not a terrible flavor. It's not the best flavor in the world, but if for something like that, you might as well try it. You know.
Yeah.
Shisha, my cherry pie. Jesus. Anthony, you can make a game show for that one day if you wanted to. You can come on and actually do a game with music. You never know. He's
Nobody else.
crazy.
Nobody else remembered another Warrant song.
Just when I saw Red. Yep.
Yeah, I came up.
That's
I got like 8 of them. Remember,
I remember
Uncle
one other
Uncle,
Warrant song besides
Uncle
Charlie.
Tom's Cabin. or
Uncle Tom's
whatever?
Cabin's Warrant. Yeah, that was a good song.
Yeah, I don't remember that song. I remember Down Boys.
It's a good song, but it's not.
I
if you listen
googled
to the
it
words,
to find.
Boys go.
listen to the
I
words
googled it
of
to
Uncle
find
Tom's Cabin.
Down Boys go.
Uncle Tom's Cabin is actually really not a nice song. It's a good song, but if you really listen to the words, it's actually kind of creepy.
That was Warrant, right? I have to look it up now. No, Down Boys. I think it's off their first album, Dirty Rotten Filthy Stinking Rich. Not kidding. Yeah, song by Warrant. There we go.
Cat Scratch Fever. We just
Down Boys.
anything that Dave Lloyd's cats make.
The first single by them. Yes, okay, before that. Yeah, off of their first album, Dirty Rotten Filthy Stinking Rich, which I have on cassette somewhere in my house. My dad was into a lot of like glam rock and fucking.
Anyone
kind of
have
shit.
the Vape Train chocolate milk?
Yep.
I think
Nope.
so. I think I do.
Yeah, it's good.
Double check.
It's on sale at
I think it's on.
City.
I think that's what I did. Is picked up on sale. I think I just got it.
Yeah, I do.
Resolve is another one that's on sale too.
Yeah, I have it.
Yes, I have Vape Train chocolate milk. I haven't used it yet. I just got it recently.
Winger's fucking awesome, but not so much that song.
Sometimes she cries.
Take no prisoners, open fire, battle stations.
She's only 17.
Bill and Ted's
and
Bogus
I love
Journey.
it.
It's a weird song.
Well, technically, Adam has a song, one of his covers where he changed the lyrics to a vape song. Juicing up my e-cigarette.
At least
Love-
one of them, yeah.
The first time I heard that, I was in the car on that long trip to help out my the guy up here, staying up here, and I was taking on a long trip, and I heard it come on and go, "That's awesome!" I didn't realize he changed his lyrics until after this.
I used to do that live because I used to do a lot of acoustic sets in places where you could smoke cigarettes. So the byproduct of that is you could vape in there too. So I'd take a break in between sets, and I would sing that. It's What I Got by Sublime. And instead of light me up that cigarette, it's juicing my e-cigarette. And I was like, yeah. And everyone always be like, oh, that was pretty clever. And then they would smoke.
It was. It smoothly works in that song so well.
I tried to find words that fit for like 10 minutes, believe me. I was like, how am I going to make this not a cigarette?
All right. So I'm going to close this up for the night because it's getting late. But yeah, thank you guys. It's actually a lot of mixing talk and all over the place. I love it. And yeah, we'll do it. It's looking like a resounding yes. So the next one I put up is going to be music inspired. So that'll be fun. And just so you know, Adam, that was inspired by you to think about that thought. So
Yay! It's always fun. I think we did
that's
that
a
once
fun
on
idea.
Fresh's channel, maybe once
You
or
did.
twice. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
you definitely
Like
did.
a while
I watched
back.
A couple episodes. Yeah, it's
that's
like
why I
2-3
thought of
years
it.
ago now.
Well, it
That's what
makes
made
it
me
fun
think
too
of it.
because it could be fucking anything. It makes
Yep.
it you can make anything. You just have to
Shit.
like
I
Oh,
started
peaches.
watching.
by a
Oh,
song.
that's
I
great.
started
Peaches.
watching Fresh before I
There you
even
go,
started
yeah.
mixing.
Oh, that sounds really good. I might actually go there. Peaches. Oh, that's there's some good peaches. I'm just not sure if I'm over peaches still or not, because we did taste.
You gotta
a
get
lot of
honey
peaches.
peach, Tim. You still gotta get honey peach.
Yeah, I do have to pick that up. It's in the
That
list.
with the
Honey-
peach raw, man, is and then you
The
throw
honey
in
peach is
some
in my
either
next
VSO
cart.
apricot or nectarine in.
Yeah, honey peach is fire.
Yeah, thank you guys. Really appreciate it, and it is a fun day. It's always fun.
Sunday fun day.
Sunday,
when-
yeah.
Tuesday fun day.
Tuesday fun day. Actually, in this now it's Wednesday. Now it's Wednesday technically here for us over here on the east. For us over here on the East Coast, you know, these Canadians.
I'm in the Midwest, motherfucker. It's 11 o'clock here.
But yeah, let's see. We got to pick something on the way out yet. We haven't picked anything. I mean, that was fun. I love that song on the way in.
Did you ever raid my Google Drive? Because I put new songs in there.
I haven't done that yet because of doing all the
Slacker.
last minute. Well, I spent 24 hours
Slacker.
testing and rewicking and testing and rewicking. So that kind of took my weekend, and like it was gone. So
Whose fault said? Stop being a slacker, man. Finish those tests like 2 weeks early. Fuck.
I did, but then I was like, started second guessing myself last minute. It's like, some of those notes actually seem similar. So I was like, did I not get enough off my wick? Is that what it was carryover?
Nice.
So just retest some of them then.
You know what's sad? They were all right. They were right the first time. I didn't need to retest.
So you did that all for nothing?
Nothing. Yes.
How many bags of 13 feet did you go through?
Not as much as you'd think, because you get split in half
Yep.
for a 3mm coil.
Dude,
So
I've had one.
I probably went through I don't know 3-4 feet during that under test.
Yeah, I've had one bag. I bought 8 of them, and I've had one bag last me for like 10 months now.
Yep.
And it's still like a quarter of the way full. And I mean, I have like 6 different setups going at all times.
Whoa! Damn!
There we go.
Tim, do you already have a song picked?
Yeah, I just picked one. It's
Oh, you cabron.
Yeah, we're going out on Janie's Got a Gun.
Have a
I
great
wish.
Thanksgiving.
Well, he
everybody.
never got it done. He never got done.
Mark Robinson said Tommy James and
Happy
Sean
Turkey
Johnson.
Day.
It's like, I have a
I'm
Tommy
doing
James
I'm
cover.
doing a song. I'm going on a song inspired by Bob. It's called Interstate Love Song.
Okay.
R.I.P.
That's a good card.
It is.
Tim's just saying this because.
I tried really hard to make my guitar sound like theirs.
He's truly the one that drives to Ohio to get some of Swaggy's banana raw. So
The only
Nah,
way
it's
he
called
takes it is raw.
Interstate Love Song, because you know all the interstates that Bob goes to is parking rides.
only
love
way
you
to pick
guys.
up truckers.
Sweet cherry wine. Oh yes, yeah. Please, when that goes up, play along with this one. This will be a lot of fun. Music gives you, and music makes the world go round. I'm sorry, but it does. There's one thing everybody can agree on. There's some music, even if it's just a beat, nothing more than Native American chanting even works. You know, is that can just get your rhythm going, and it's like yeah, but better. Yes.
That was professional, dude. MGM's gonna call me up tomorrow and sign me to a fucking contract. Just watch.
And we also need to do a remix of A's. So we have to get Bob and then we have to get Paul and Dave to say A a bunch of times. We'll take all the different takes, put it together, and make a song out of it. It's just called the A
Yeah,
song.
hell yeah.
And I'm sorry. You can say I'm sorry as like the finishing lyric.
Yep.
Hey, Paul, never heard that before.
Maple syrup, eh?
Click that link.
Yeah, there. And yeah, click that link right there. Bob, put your link in there too, so someone can check you out, because the new Call of Duty is quite fun. Been playing it a little bit myself. when I
Friction, we're
can.
just about to end, but good to see you.
Yeah, Friction, love you, brother.
Friction. Yo yo.
And yeah, Daniel, Mondays, we do. I'm not gonna deny. I feel like we did work this week. I really
If you
do.
want to watch 4 people torture themselves, occasionally plus 1 or 2, you can come to DIY or Die's YouTube channel and come and watch us on Noted, 10 p.m. Eastern on Monday, every Monday.
The
Every
show's
Monday.
called Noted DX, but I'm still
Noted
petitioning
DX.
to try to get it changed to Noted
Yes.
Dix plus one.
Just like DX is trying to kill you, we are slowly dying inside. So
There-
come watch us torture
I'm not going
yourself
to
with a
sleep,
bunch of
Richard.
nuts that I'm
No.
never going to use again.
Yeah, the Peaches episode was not torture, but some of them
Well,
are.
maybe I'm hoping. I'm going to go at this from a tobaccoist aspect, like Bob said, and that is probably what if I ever use these again. I mean, this is black as shit though, so we'll see. You know, we'll see. But yeah, please come check us out. We really appreciate and love y'all. And yeah, I don't know.
Anything from the
Well,
Canadians?
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Happy Thanksgiving to all
Happy
us normal
Thanksgiving.
people out here.
Yeah. Happy Coma Day.
Food coma. Yep. Love you guys.
Hell yeah.
Bye.
Much love.
Waiting on a Sunday afternoon for what I read between the lines. Your lies. Feeling like a hand in rusted shame. So do you laugh or does it cry? Reply. Leaving on a southern train only yesterday. You lied. Promises of what I seem to be. Only watch the times go by.